Unmute myself. Hello, welcome to the channel. Total Professionals here. Welcome to the Golden Cave. My name is Carl Shigol, and we're back again for our third episode of Saints and Sinners. We are descending into hell, or most likely the sewers by the smell of last episode. We're going to quickly cross between. We'll do the sound stuff and everything. So you can. Help out the channel by donating to the channel. If you donate $1 or per 100 bits with the hashtag of the player or the character name, that person can get a D4 or gets a chat dice to spend on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. That raises from D4 all the way up to D12 in increments, of course, and it only lasts for one person. So if one person gets it and they don't spend it, they don't use it, and someone donates to somebody else, well, they get it instead, and it increases to that person. But if it goes over D12, the GM will get that dice, but the GM will get a D20 to punish the players. And in the video live feed, we've got our GM going. doesn't know he's not on screen yet. So let's go to that live screen. So there is everybody. Hello.
Greetings.
Yeah. Greetings. So if you do donate to the GM, the GM will get a D20 here, which we've mapped into.
That's right.
So let's say hello. I think. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Would you like to do your spiel?
I'm Phil.
I'll go first. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. And I hope everyone enjoys their time today. It's going to be a fun time going to the sewers. It's going to be a fun time.
You use the word fun. It does not mean what you think it means. And hello, I'm Mr. Live Producer. I hit block and I do video production. That's pretty much my introduction now. I hit block and I do video production.
You hit block.
I hit block.
That's Minecraft or Beat Saber?
Beat Saber.
It's Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I just say this. I hit virtual block.
Virtual block. Wait.
That still
Could
counts
also apply to Minecraft.
I was going to say, I hit blocks that fly into my face and then explode in glitter bombs.
I think it would actually apply to Street Fighter as well. Like you're constantly blocking. Crouch block, crouch block, crouch block.
Oh, yeah. Very clever.
And Mortal Kombat and Tekken.
And Tetris. Yeah.
Tetris in VR, now. That I can go with. Anyway, going off the point.
And I am Skyblue Shinx, and I will be your GM for tonight. Unfortunately, we are missing Emmy. She may be coming in later. She may not be. We don't know. She was up very late last night, and it's early in the morning where she is.
I was up until 5 a.m. Come on. No, 4 a.m. Come on.
I do question your life choices, but you know, I'm staying up super late for this anyway.
It's not just you.
I
question my life choices as well.
We all sacrificed a lot for D&D, essentially.
Yeah.
So
money.
Sleep.
Yeah. 2 facts right there.
Well, if we're all ready, shall we begin?
I think we are.
Let's dive into hell. I mean, the sewers.
One does not dive into hell, one saunters. If you're going to go into hell, you might as well strut.
Stride with confidence.
And
when last we left our heroes, Ash the Genasi Artificer, Ava the Human Monk, Burlock the Dwarf Barbarian, and Warwick the Human Paladin, the party were investigating a suspicious bathhouse for cultish activity on the suggestion of Tarina, a new acquaintance they'd made having been drafted by the Flaming Fist. After partaking in the services of the bathhouse, vocally enjoying a nice massage, harassing other clients, and violently interrogating the staff, they came back after dark to investigate. Now, having survived an ambush waiting for them, they stand before the now open secret entrance to whatever lies below, the smell of sewage and rot wafting over them. So as we move back over to our map, we are exactly where we left you last time.
But with new character art and tokens.
Yes,
Well, with new character art and tokens. So
very
gotta zoom in.
shiny
Oh
character
yeah.
art.
Should we move back over to the main page so
If
you
you
can have a
want.
look at that?
I haven't gotten to this one you said we were on.
I just realized I didn't drag the player thing
You dragged
over, so
yourself.
you were just looking at the intro the whole time. Yeah, I moved myself. It says, "Look at this," and I was no one else. All right, you all had a good look at the look at the art. All right, let's move over.
Well, I just opened it for them.
Now
but
look
okay.
at this. Okay.
Now look at this.
Hey, no, look at that. It's under our character profiles.
All right, we're going back. We're going back. Now look at this art that I
Gotta
just
go
found.
back, Marty. Look at this art that I just found.
There we go. We got our four main characters there.
Until they die.
Oh, Karsh, who was the artist? Let's plug the artist. Who was the artist?
So the artist is one of our players that have been on the channel for a while. Nick, he's been doing amazing art, and you can find Nick at Fart Some Art at Twitter. I do believe commissions are going to be closed as Nick has got a job and has been really, really pressed to get these last final commissions out. As in, we are still waiting for the overlays, but it was a really rushed commission and in a bad time, but they still put their hand up and said, look, we'll do it. And they've been amazing for us. So we are going to miss them from the Goblin show, and also from probably doing more art for the channel. But we're still in contact because, yeah, they're pretty cool. So check them out.
Now, back to the map.
Which we weren't on.
You are now.
Which I've got to find.
What are you all doing?
All right. Ash is going to be just kind of looking over the bodies of these people and just kind of just taking out her pipe, and she's kind of just lights it a bit, and she kind of says, "I guess we have a job to do, so let's do it."
Ooh, I.
Oh, well,
Cool.
let's follow the stench.
I
And so
showered.
you do. If I just
But
move
actually,
you
we're close
over.
enough.
you I'm assuming Ava leading the way. You descend down into the darkness, and I'm gonna. Oops! Don't hold
Oh.
off on moving.
Don't
We'll
look.
put you over here,
I did it.
What did you do?
and there. Let me just. I think I put someone off the map, so I need to reset the fog.
Professionals. There we go.
There we go. And you are now in this. As you descend down, it is dark,
Yes.
damp, and you start as you just the stench just wafts up and gets worse and worse and worse. And you kind of come down into this open, sort of like almost like a man-made cave, very square walls made of limestone, held up by these wooden posts that look very rotten and look that they look ready to give at any moment. You're treading in about sewage water up to about over your ankles. It stinks something awful. And for those of you without dark vision, it is pitch black. What would you like to do?
I think it's time to light some torches, or at least light a torch.
It's a bit red down here.
Why can I?
Too much.
Why have I lost control of Roll20?
Roll 20?
Oh, am I? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm still getting used to Roll20.
That's okay.
So, and as you do
Roll20 is a
this-
player compared to Roll20
What is-
so GM is very different.
Yeah. What is your what is the radius of your torch? Does
It's
it
a torch,
say?
so it's not much. I believe they're 10-20.
Let me just double check.
So even still,
Torch.
it's not going to be much.
It's 2020.
2020.
So 40-20.
Right? 20. Yeah, 40
Yeah, 20.
Does that work?
See.
Yeah,
You don't
and
need to see.
as you look out this, it's pretty dank in here. It's the ceiling's only 8 foot high, so it's quite 8 or 9 feet high. It's a very low ceiling, braced with these wooden beams, which are just rotting and pretty disgusting. And so you have
Question: is this classified as difficult terrain now because it's water?
No, it's not terribly deep. It's quite shallow.
I'm a dwarf.
So
I'm a short ass.
Yeah, even for you, you're quite a strong dwarf. A little bit of water is not going to hamper you.
Oh, that
The
ain't
fact that you're a
water.
dwarf is reflected by your 25-foot move speed, but
Just checking.
The site needs another 20 foot of, so it's 40, 20. So the 20 is the light and the 40 is the dark. So it's only
sorry.
It's the dark vision set to, also the torchlight set to 20/20 instead of 40/20.
Oh, is it? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I need to. I've changed fog of war as well because that will change as well.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's the dim light goes to 40, but then the full light starts at 20 of that 40.
So you have control over your characters. What are you doing?
Or I mean,
We can't follow the stench.
No, the stench
No.
is everywhere. It's pervasive.
why are we down here again? Someone remind me.
Cults. Always cults.
But even if it's cults, it doesn't. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see. Let us.
Well, the flaming fist has got us by our short and curlies.
Well, yours may be short and curly, but at least they'll be wet. Yours will probably be wet by now. We've got to find these places. Pick a direction and let's go. Just be careful.
There are 2 tunnels before you. One you can see kind of goes forward and then kind of turns off to the left. Another one opens up into a smaller room.
I move towards the one on the left. So I go to about here.
You look down and it looks fairly empty. You don't, other than just the rising damp on the walls and the smell of the shallow water, you don't see a whole lot.
And Belloc, being the stupid dwarf that he is, just walks right in and looks
Nice.
around.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Do you need some light in the matter?
I don't need light.
See you in that short stack.
This has been a short round. Wow.
Ava's not having a good time. She's really struggling with the smell. But she's
Perception.
sticking quite close to Warwick. Being human as well, can't see much.
Oh, come on.
The 21. You look, and directly ahead of you, the wall seems a little different.
It's clean.
It's all filthy, but you kind of look around and you see, having already seen the passageway up top, you kind of recognize the look of what you think with a 21 easily, what you think might be a secret door.
If you
Okay.
found it, you've got to open it, which means you've got to touch those walls.
It's directly below you, about here.
My first thought process was check the other one, then come back and check this, since we know it's a hidden thing this way. But Berloc's not thinking that. He sees, ooh, door!
Secret.
And his
Treasure behind secret.
secret tunnel. You just
Maybe-
hear
maybe it's a brewery.
Berloc just...
You kind of feel around and you find a kind of a give, and a certain one of the stones kind of pushes in slightly, and the pathway sort of slides open and opens up to you.
Secret tunnel. And you see Burlock just humming this as he's walks through the secret tunnel.
As you walk through, you see floating face down in the middle. The water's a little deeper here, and floating face down in this flooded room is a disgusting, bloated corpse of a shirtless male human who has multiple knife wounds in his back. Just floating there, dead.
So watch your back. Obviously, who these cultists like to attack from the rear.
That doesn't bode well for any of us. But
Well,
all right.
I've got armor on my back, looking at the dwarf.
Oh, I know cultists like it from behind, but this is ridiculous. Burlock starts walking carefully to have a look at the body.
Carefully.
All right.
If you want to, you can make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Do you have any idea what you're doing, Burlock?
No. Medicine check.
Oh,
I think that just proves it.
That's a fucking stank ass body, that is. You kind of go and you just kind of take the shaft of your axe, the sort of, and you just kind of poke it, and a little bit of the flesh just kind of goes, and kind of just blood and pus just oozes out. It's revolting.
I'm glad it didn't explode on me. I was actually half expecting that, to be honest. All right.
I've just checked and I was incorrect. This is difficult terrain. Sorry.
Okay.
Perfect.
It is quite shallow. It is quite deep water. Yeah.
Okay, good. And bad. And good.
Yeah.
And bad.
Well,
I wasn't sure. I thought
short and callies.
Yeah, you're wading through pretty. Yeah, no. Amendment, retcon. You're wading through pretty deep water. It's up to your waist. It's
Actually, if you really want to make it work, the top part, it was all nice and thing. As we go deeper into it, it actually increases water.
Yeah.
There's your
go with
answer.
that.
And
Yeah.
thankfully, we don't have any halflings or gnomes or kobolds in the party.
Oh yeah, there would be. Oh
Swimming.
no, that'd be bad. That'd be very
Swimming.
bad.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, well, I walk over to this, over here. You notice that Burlock's actually taking the lead now because seeing Warwick being almost eviscerated earlier, he's been very careful.
I'm on half health, so yeah, please go for it.
Yeah, so I'm the shirtless dwarf who just goes, "Right! Oh, you look fancy." Does anyone else want to check the body? If you've got
Yeah.
medicine?
Find anything? Did you guys find anything on the
I don't
body?
really have any skill in medicine. My speciality is the opposite. So if anyone else has
You
any
don't even
skill,
need to roll You don't even need to roll investigation. Anything. This man has had his shirt taken and pretty much everything else. He was probably stabbed, looted, and left here. He's got nothing.
I picked up some of the crisp daggers. I'll see if they fit in the back. Like fill in the jigsaws.
roll a Batman check.
You make a sleight of hand check.
Oh yeah, that's going to do well.
11. You kind of go to like fuzz it, but the kind of because this body's been here for a while, it's kind of like swollen up, and the wound is no longer. So you can't really. You just end up stabbing him more.
He was probably a bad person.
Why are you?
He's already dead.
Are you just making sure he's not turning undead? Is that what you're doing, Paladin?
It's a case of seeing if these knives killed this person, or these types of knives killed this person. It's been a while. Though.
I would say you can also make a medicine check if you really want to. Just to
Still not going
investigate the
very well.
wounds.
Nope.
You just stab.
See, now they fit in the wounds.
I
And in
shouldn't
case he was
laugh.
trying to ambush us, now he's not going to ambush us.
If he can
Guys.
ambush us from this position in this water, we deserve to be ambushed.
Good job. Good job keeping us safe. All right.
And stabbed.
Looks like there's nothing.
I
to do here.
forgot to do this.
Oh, spooky.
Sorry, there we go. That's better.
It raises the tension by so much now. I was just hearing nice voices, but now it's just
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Copyrighted.
Yep.
Copyright.
And you just hear
Copyrighted Andrew Huang.
and you just hear Burlock just singing this going.
Let's go forward. Short Sack, you lead. I assume that you are most comfortable
In the
being
sewers? I thought you meant in the sewers.
Maybe he was born here. I don't know. I don't know this man.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Keeps walking forward and enters the next room.
As you enter this room, you see these 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, and it has this stone altar in the corner, and hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull. And on the, engraved onto the altar, in sort of chiseled away in very rough iconography, are the words, "Present your work before the Lord of Murder."
Burlock's raising an eyebrow in chat, doing the whole Spock eyebrow going, Well, my work was left in the inn, on the streets, upstairs.
As
Not a good
Gosh.
place, but at least we've found one place. There
Can you
may
write
be
that
others
down?
around.
your work.
Yeah.
Present your work. Present your work.
You want me to write that in chat?
Well, it was just said present your work to the god of murder, right?
Present your work. Present your work before the Lord of Murder.
Lord of Murder, okay. I thought you said God for a second there.
Well, we're looking for cultists of the Dead 3.
Make a religion check.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that's what I was
this
about
is
to
one
ask.
of the one of the altars.
Yeah, I want to make a religion check. I want to see if I.
19.
19. 18, yeah. I mean, it's fairly well known. The mask, particular, and the frowning human skull. This is an altar to Baal. B-H-A-L-L. No, B-H-A-A-L, who is indeed the god of murder and is one of the Dread 3. And many say that this god, uniquely amongst the 3, the 3 are unique in that they still walk the mortal realm. Whereas other gods have ascended or descended to other planes and stay away from the prime material. These gods are rumored to be walking amongst mortals.
But didn't they get killed? I'm pretty sure they got killed.
That's just
I think that might have been a rumor.
You just hear Burlock reads this. Takes me a few seconds because he's, well, not the smartest tool in the shed. And then you just hear this little meep. And just backs away slowly. Understanding what this is like, oh, crap. Oh, there's the crap.
Is it? I think we should safely just ignore this. I mean, we're not cultists. None of us believe in faiths that are a bit too unbelievable, right? I think we're fine.
Well, we can desecrate the altar at least.
Burlock's not touching the altar at all. He's back against the wall going, oh, shit.
I mean, Paladin, I thought you were the kind of person that doesn't want to desecrate altars.
Well, of an evil religion, well, a cult, then that's probably the best thing to do is to desecrate it so that the cultists don't set up shop again here. We're here to hunt
I
them
know,
down,
but-
is that not right?
I mean, have you ever heard of curses or, bad karma? I wouldn't. If you want to desecrate it, you may. If you're protected by your god, I don't believe in anything, so
Well,
fortunately,
I'm not protected by anyone, but I'll proceed to desecrate the temple.
How do you do so?
Well, we're in a sewer. So
Reaches
got a
down,
halberd.
grabs.
I can
Reaches down.
skim the water or the sewage and splash it all over the altar and the mask with the halberd.
You get the sense that this altar is already fairly dirty. You're probably going to need to do something a little bit more to desecrate it.
Fair enough. Burlock, not enjoying this at all, walks up to it, takes out his hammer, and just smashes it. At first, it does.
Make a strength check, athletics or strength of your choice.
Sorry. So I'm there. I'm going to use strength.
I'll do
I'm
if I
gonna
see
step out of
that,
the
I will help and do
Yeah,
the
but-
same.
Yeah. So you can make it with advantage, or you can both roll.
17.
Yeah. With that, you take out you have a hammer.
Gloria.
Yeah, and you bring Gloria down, and you crack down on this anvil, and a crack appears, and you bring it down again, and again, and slowly this altar just cracks in half, and you feel this sensation come over you of like this pressure suddenly relieved, and you feel like you've done something fairly virtuous. You and Warwick both gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Ooh,
I was actually expecting to take 10.
I was expecting less. It's like, you know what? So I mean, it was 5 or 10.
5.
You both get 5 temporary hit points, which last for an hour.
I was
I
expecting to take
heal.
10.
I'll be fine back there. What's going on? Anything happened?
Do you want some dust?
No.
She's mud now.
I'm fine. Well, now that we're done with your destroying of the religious things, let's move forward, shall we?
Cult, not religious. I'm pretty sure that they were killed.
Of
From
course.
character backstory point of view, this was very important for Burlock. You saw him go back and go forward because storyline reasons, this was left in his hut ages ago. This face was inscribed in blood on the front door of his hut for reasons unknown. So you can see actual relief coming off him by him actually doing this to this thing. It's like you saw him go back and then go forward and then did good work, apparently. So he feels a bit better now. You see more of the bolsterness come out from him from earlier on in the day.
Nice.
You can see a bit of shuddering, though, because he can't believe he just did that.
All right. Bad influences all around. Let's. Keep
I have a
going.
hammer.
Go ahead.
Let's move on.
Go.
Looks to be
All
a
right.
door
As
and
you-
some
as you
stairs
come down-
here.
Yeah. As you come to this area, you see not a door, but a tapestry hanging on the wall. And it depicts this gruesome, gruesome scene. There are 4 figures, faceless, and they are tearing into a 5th figure, ripping him limb from limb. And this figure is screaming in agony. And this horrifying scene presented before you.
Roll a sanity check.
Yeah, no.
Well, I've got a lit torch. This is a stupid idea, but I go and
As you
light it.
Are you
you go and light
Stupidly.
it.
just
As you approach, you notice this disgusting tapestry is covered in this mold, this yellowy mold from the damp, and it's disgusting.
It's probably not gonna light well unless it's dry.
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway.
Why are you burning everything inside the
Alright.
place? I don't understand.
It's a cult. Cults are bad.
I know, but like some of these items could be collector's items. We could get a lot of gold for them.
Do you want to be involved in carpet collectors that collect this crap?
If you want,
I
you
mean,
can melt down the
If the
mask.
gold is correct, if they give us a lot of gold, then of course it doesn't matter.
So you go and light it.
I'm cautious of the mold, but I approach and just see how the mold reacts to fire, just in case there's something supernatural or something monstrous about the mold.
It's mold. It's mold.
So
It's
It doesn't shrink away or doesn't lash out. There's nothing supernatural. It's just this revolting mold.
Okay, so I burn it.
As you burn the tapestry, the fire fairly quickly takes to it, but as it hits the mold, these spores fly out. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Both bad.
You take 10 poison damage, and you are poisoned for 1 hour. For 1 minute, sorry. 1 minute.
Oh wait, no. It's not 0. It's 5 and 0 temporaries.
Is it small?
You start coughing and retching, and just back away instinctively, and make another con save.
Oh boy, this is the bad one usually.
And you just and you retch and vomit your discharge, filling the water and just adding to its revoltingness. But with that, you feel like you've got it out your system, and you kind of step back. Maybe you think to yourself, maybe be careful of odd-looking molds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So mold bad, burning things good.
No, all bad. I'll stop touching things. I don't understand why you're so
I
curious.
didn't touch it, I burnt it.
The same thing.
It's a cult. We need to get rid of the cult people. If you destroy
Yes,
their base of
do it
operations, they
afterwards.
don't come back. It's tactics. Strategy.
Kill all of them. They won't come back either. That's also an option. I don't understand. Whatever. You almost killed me. So just calm down.
Is it a small area for the poison, or was it a more of a projected thing for the poison?
It was kind of poofed out in like
Okay.
this cloud.
So
but
5-10 foot
it's-
radius, nothing major.
Yeah, you weren't close enough to it.
Okay, just making sure. I just didn't want to know if I had to roll a con check as well.
All right, just get in front of me, and I look to.
By the way, yeah.
Ava, just get in front of me. this paladin is he's doing something. Just get in front of me. Yeah.
She's just Ava's not having a good time.
No, she's not.
So,
Okay.
there was nothing behind the tapestry, just that.
Nothing behind the tapestry.
Oh shit! Oh, I forgot to read the last line. Fire instantly destroys the mold. Whoops, my bad. So that all happens. That all happens, but you don't take the damage.
Fair enough.
You can have that back.
Am I still
Sorry, my
poisoned?
bad. No.
Oh,
But that was we'll say that happened for effect, but you don't take the damage. That was my bad. If I were a nasty GM, I would have stuck with my mistake. But
yeah. I think this is payback from like the last couple of years as Rusty Daggers.
I'm not vindictive. I'm not the vindictive sort.
No.
I twitch. I'm not vindictive. Really not. It's the dice's fault.
I mean, the book is punishing enough. I don't need to add
Yeah.
any more.
I know.
Yeah. Well, Burlock decided after hearing Warwick just go
It's gone.
ding, looks over his shoulder, looks around, going, "Ugh," and just wants to get away from where he vomited on the water and just start going up the stairs.
And
Up
it
to
is
here.
relief now that you step out of the water and you're on dry land. It still smells awful, but at least you're not literally wading through shit. As this chamber is empty, but it's not. There is a little bit of decoration. There you see 3 doors before you: to the left, right, and right in front of you, and each of the 3 doors bears a depiction. The door to your east depicts this tall, armored man wearing a bucket helmet and a kind of a T-shaped hole for him to see through. And his right gauntlet is painted black, and he clutches a set of shackles. The north door is this huge, built, muscular hulk of a man, no shirt, but covered in red stab wounds. And he has this, where his hands should be, you see 2 crisp blades, just instead of hands.
I got 3 of those.
And on
He's
the
only got
south
2.
door, and this man, the door in front of you, his face is a skull. And on the south door, you see a cloaked figure. His face is hidden. You don't see any features. And in his skeletal hand, he clutches a screaming human skull.
Can I roll a religion check to see if I recognize any of these figures? Because these look like they might be part of the 3.
You may.
Thank you.
I'm thinking the same, but
Looks like their taste in art is kind of a bit grim for my taste. You know,
With an 18, you infer as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are probably depictions of the Dread 3.
so which one
Which
do you
you
want
know
to
to
die
be-
to?
Which you know to be Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny, Baal, the evil god of murder, and Merkel, the lord of bones.
So which one are we going to die to? Or which one do you want to choose to die to? I think is
I
the
mean,
catch.
you've already desecrated Baal's altar, so might as well just keep going. You know, just eventually we'll just reach him, right? You know, if we're gonna piss him off once, might as well piss him off more.
And then piss on it.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't
whatever-
think pissing on the altar will actually make a difference in this place.
Have you seen what I've eaten and drunk today? You don't want that.
I just saw what I ate today, and it's floating around just down there, pointing down the steps.
Alright.
Humans with weak constitution. A bit of poison, bloody hell.
Right. Here.
Well,
show
we
us that
have-
door. Go open the door. Open the middle door. Just see what happens.
Well, Ava's at the left door to me, so
The top one's the big guy with crisps as daggers. The T helmet is the one across from us.
mhm.
And
Bottom one is.
bottom one's skulls and nasties and shadows.
Well, Ball is the one in the middle, right? Straight ahead.
Don't know what the T helmet means. T helmet and shackles. That could be tyranny.
that will tyranny shackles because
I thought we recognized who each of these were.
we inferred.
Oh, inferred, yes.
So I would walk towards. Actually, no, he would. Boylock would work towards the one of Baal because he's already screwed. He's already angered Baal, so might as well go and do the rest of the job.
Okay, I'm gonna back up.
So which one's that one?
Baal
1, 2, 3.
would be that would be the north door.
Okay, well,
The big
Ava's
guy.
already at the door,
Great.
so we'll go
Yeah,
to
so
we'll
you-
go for the north door.
You open it,
If I die, I'm
And
going to
you
be so
see-
pissed.
a corridor before you.
corridors never end well, so I'm actually going to check for traps.
Make a perception check.
15.
15. You go have a good look around. You see it sort of curve off to the left with some stairs going down at the far end, but there's no pressure plates you can see, no gaps in the wall and the limestone walls. No, it looks empty.
All right. Well, I shall walk up the pathway then. I'll end here.
The stairs before you.
I wait for the rest of the party if they're going to come up.
Ava will,
And
'cause she's-
once they're behind me, I will go towards the stairs and walk up the stairs.
down the stairs, and you enter that same water that you were in before. Disgusting.
Come around.
I continue to walk forward, not checking for traps this time because I'm trusting my dwarven instincts. This usually ends poorly.
It's a low ceiling.
It's dwarven height.
That's a fair point.
I got a feeling we're going round and round in circles.
I mean, you might as well go around at least once just to make sure that we're going around in a circle.
True.
Yep.
But if you go around in circle one way, it's best to go around the circles the other way.
Ava's
Otherwise we get
staying
dizzy.
back. She doesn't want to enter that water again if she doesn't have to. As you turn the corner, you do in DC, you've gone round in a big circle.
Yay, circles!
All right.
Walk back.
Well, let's walk the other way around, see if anything's changed. Maybe that body's gone missing. Who knows?
Ava's
Just to
in the
make sure
dark.
it's around us.
She may want
Yeah.
some...
Yeah, she's gonna follow.
Yeah.
If she sees you kind of going on, she'll go, damn it. All right. And kind of gets in the water and follows on.
Actually,
She does not want to be left in the dark.
all right.
Oh,
Goes back.
They weren't here, so it's time for us to go, I guess.
Well, that makes no sense because why would you put a hidden door to go to a place where?
The back door out of the cult. So if they get attacked from one direction, they can come out the other one. And
Okay,
escape.
makes sense.
Tactical.
Who said cults were tactical? I thought they just killed people.
Obviously, if they live long enough, they get more tactical. And plus, the Van Thamper family, being engineers, most likely this basement where this aqueduct is most likely just built so that
What does the Van Thampers have to do with these?
it's under their bathhouse.
It's under their bathhouse, but why would they be? They're like the matriarchs and patriarchs of the city. I mean, what they're
Well,
called,
maybe
archons or something.
Power.
Maybe they are the court. Maybe they're the ones funding it. Obviously,
Power's certainly a thing when for cult.
Yeah, as
Checks
you
it.
come back, the body hasn't moved.
That's
So
because I
like just
killed
stabs
it.
Stabs it again.
You do so.
Did you want to
Still
burn
dead.
them all again?
Your blade is now disgusting.
Just wash it off in the water.
There we go. It just occurred to me. Should we actually head back this way because you got your vomit down here now?
It'll be dissipated.
It's been dissipated.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to.
It hasn't, but it's still revolting.
Doesn't matter. Just add to the mess.
When did you eat corn? And just walks by.
I don't eat corn.
And what's that yellow stuff? Teeth?
I've got no idea.
All right, short stack.
And you're
Other doors.
back in the room.
All right.
You know where north leads. You've got
Go-
east and
go-
south.
Go to the one east. The one with the skulls most likely means death. So go east.
Yeah, you just want to get over and done with, do you?
I mean, who wants to stay down here?
True. And well, we'll go down to this one. That's the right one, isn't it? No, east, north, south, east. So we'll go to that one. I'm
Alright,
directionally challenged.
You creak open the door.
Peeks in.
And
Again.
in the distance, as you open the door, you start to hear the faint sounds of distant screams.
Never heard of.
Character-wise, Burlock just closes the door, goes, "Regular screamer," and opens it up again. So the
Right.
audio didn't go through to them.
That mean you're doing the whole stealth thing?
I forgot to loop the ambience.
That's fair enough. Because I'm a cautious bastard as well, I'm going to roll another check for traps check.
Make a perception check.
Whew. 17.
Like
Moving
before,
along.
you don't see anything on the walls, on the floor. It looks to be an empty corridor.
Okay. So,
Okay.
weapon out.
Wolf.
If anything attacks you, I'll attack it. And I've essentially got my pole arm resting on your shoulder.
You can see Burlock just reaching back, hand ready to grab for Gloria.
I'm gonna put
And
that
then-
torch out.
And let's be quiet.
You tell the dwarf to be quiet on the ground. You're lucky I'm not singing. Keeps walking forward.
Well,
Are these steps going up or down?
They're going down.
Ah, shit. More water?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to be
more water.
quiet, at least, if he's not.
We'll make a stealth check.
Oh,
That's what
all right.
I'm doing. I was clicking at the time.
Well, considering what my
10.
normal... Actually, no, I'm going to roll a stealth check as well.
You have a torch up. I mean, they're gonna see us coming.
True, but quiet. They
14.
don't hear us coming.
14.
And I've got 10
Yeah,
for my
you
disadvantage.
you think you're being fairly stealthy as you make your way down quietly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As you turn the corner, you see light kind of filtering through one half of this room, and you hear, "Please stop! I'll give you money. I'll give you whatever you want. Just, This sort of agonizing cries of someone being tortured continues.
Divine sense. I think might be one to
Click that for me, would you?
that one. There we go. So the presence of strong evil registers to your senses like a noxious odor. I don't think that's going to work too much here, but powerful good rings of heavenly music in your ears. But I don't think it's going to be divine.
You do sense undead, but beyond the sort of to the south and past the walls, you do sense some undead.
Okay.
Kind of in this sort of direction.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Burlock stays there and peeks around the corner to see if he can see anything. He's very, very cautious
Let me
now because he's
just-
heard screams and that, and he's not rushing into the fray without actually having a plan, and he's going to throw the plan out the window.
You
and then rush into the fray.
You see another altar, and shackled to the wall behind it is this sickly-looking man in nothing but a loincloth. And he's got a burlap sack over his head, and he's covered in welts and wounds and bruises. And you see two grim figures, a powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helmet. They are jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. They're in chainmail, and the woman carries a shield with a leering skull painted on it.
I'm sorry.
And as Warwick turns the corner and the light from his torch spills out into the room, they kind of turn and they notice, and they raise their weapons and says, "We've got intruders." I would like you all to roll initiative.
I thought you doused the torch.
No,
No,
Did
we've
you?
been quiet.
Okay, fair enough.
I checked. I looked at his light and he hadn't. Well, you
Okay.
hadn't said you had.
All right.
I literally said we should put the torch out if we're going to be stealthy. What's
I
the
know.
point of rolling stone?
I know.
What's the... Whatever.
There is no point. There's
Well,
only Zool.
The point is that if there was light here, then our light wouldn't have interfered with it.
Jeez. All right.
15.
Is he ever going to join us?
Sorry, I'm just
Oh, it's
looking
okay.
through my.
See, on the upside,
Is-
in this way, the dwarf gets hit instead of me, finally, and I can still hit back.
I think technically, that is true.
Ooh, natural 1.
Nice.
I beat someone?
Does this
Probably not.
where back in water, so it's classified as difficult terrain, so I have a movement of 15. Actually, I'm moving up half in difficult terrain.
As you turn the corner. Oh, sorry, Ash would be right behind you. I'm just going to say that.
Yep.
As you turn the corner, these figures notice the light. And they spin around, and they cry out, "Intruders!" And going first, the man in the man in the iron helmet. Is that music too loud for you?
Nah.
It's a bit
I'm
loud.
turning down from the stream side, but that's
Okay.
good.
The man in the iron helmet rushes forward and brandishing his spear, and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and from there he takes out one of his spears and he hucks it at you, Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it at you with a 10 to hit, misses. He kind of throws it at you. You duck back behind the wall as it clatters, and as he does so, he pulls out another spear from a holster on his back and readies himself. And he says, "Come on, fight them back." Burlock, it's your turn.
Well, after I've been having a spear thrown at Burlock, so Burlock just goes and runs towards the person. So 25.
This is difficult terrain, so you have half movement. In the
Yeah,
water.
so I can make it here. Right in front of the
easily.
person. I'm pissed. He's just thrown something at me, and I've not had a good day. So I'm going to rage as my bonus action.
Mm.
So I technically should have two rages at the moment. So I'm going to hit my rage.
Oh, I need to roll initiative for Ava.
Oh, okay. And where am? How do I roll rage in this thing again?
Mm.
Do I click on
Just
my?
add it onto your
Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I forgot to roll initiative for Ava. She
Mhm.
totally should have gone first because I forget she's got a +9.
Oh, okay. Well,
She won't be able to get
do you
to
want me to
it
go
later.
back and then?
Fine, just have her do her turn.
I'll say because she was behind, I'll say she used her turn to catch up and is now there.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
there we go.
All right. This is always tricky to me. How do I actually specify I've raged on this thing?
There should be a box that you tick, which adds your rage to attack.
Okay, sweet. Rage damage.
Below,
Okay, yep.
yeah, that's it.
Guess that takes me down to 1 rage a day. And I am going to use my hammer and try to pummel this guy into mush.
Go for it.
I'm doing two-handed.
Reckless.
With a 12, you strike out, and he it smacks against his chainmail, and then bounces off and does nothing. You kind of hear a, and you see his eyes in the helmet just kind of leering at you. And
I
you see
growl
nothing
back.
else. You make, and the noise of your growl echoes, and the clash echoes through the sewers. Ash, it is your turn.
All right. Hearing all of this battle going on, I'm going to step forward just to see what's going on. Ah, I see now. All right. I'm gonna go into my bag, just kind of scrape off some stones. I'm gonna do the bonus action magic stones, and I'm going to chuck one at. I'll chuck one at the woman. Let's see.
Go for it.
Do it. How far is that? Let me see. That's the range. Good. Cool. 11. That is not gonna hit.
No, she brings up her shield and the stone just ping bounces off it.
And then I'm going to back up just a little bit.
Warwick, what is your dex modifier?
Not huge. 1.
In that case, Kazira goes first. She steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as you can get with the difficult terrain. And she takes out this wicked-looking mace, and she swings it at Burlock with a natural 1.
Nice.
I'll take it.
So I'm gonna roll severity. 20. Ooh, yeah. She kind of smacks against that pillar in the way. She kind of brings it around, smacks against it, and she slips on. Yeah, here's what I'm going to say. She slips on the water and she falls prone, splashing in the revolting, disgusting water.
Gross.
Roll con check.
And that
Swallows water, rolls con check.
And she kind of that ends her turn. Yeah, she is now prone in the revolting water. Warwick, it is now your turn.
Bill looks angry. And very, very happy
10
right
foot of
now.
movement. Oh, yeah, now I can see the room. I'm just going to throw, like as I'm moving in, just throw the torch further into the room where it's actually not wet, because I can't carry it.
Make a, I'll say make a athletics check to see how far you throw it.
Yeah.
That's acrobatics.
Oops. It's close.
We're good.
Yeah,
Oh.
easily.
Yeah.
You throw it and it lands on the stone, thankfully not going into the water and going out.
Yeah, that's my aim, because now I can try to attack. If you'll let me attack with that as well.
Go for it.
Let's go for the prone woman, because that gives me
Can
an
you get that
advantage, I
far?
believe. Yeah,
If they're prone, no, you have to.
that's reach.
Hold on.
Reach weapon.
I'm prone. Reach might act weirdly with this.
That is true.
Oh, it's reach, not ranged. It's still melee.
Nope. Prone. No, you have disadvantage on this attack.
Oh, wow.
Because you are reaching from far away. With prone, if you're within 5 feet, you have advantage. Otherwise, you have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay.
It's like arrows.
So again, there are positives and negatives to reach.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll move a little bit more, because that's only 10. I've got 1 more movement.
Yep.
And I'll just try to attack the big guy then. I didn't know the mechanic
reach
was like
sort
that.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try
I
the big
thought
guy.
that might be the case, which is why I double checked.
Yep. Non-power attack, which is rare for me. Let's just try to hit.
With a 15, you bring it round Burlock, trying to reach around and stab him, and he takes his mace and he kind of just blocks it out the way. No effect.
Okay.
That ends your go. Ava is going to move 10, 20. She's going to move here, and she is going to just make 2 attacks against the guy in the helmet. Let me find her sheet. With her action and bonus action, they both hit.
Okay.
So she's going to do 13 points of bludgeoning damage as she kind of runs up, wading through the water, and kind of with her fingers jabs beneath the helmet into the neck. And the guy kind of reels back from this sudden and vicious strike into his weak spot. And that ends her turn. It is now...
Time to die.
It is now the main guy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Having just been... he's looking at his options between this raging dwarf in front of him and the monk who's just attacked. He is going to go for... I'm going to roll a d4. Odds Burlock, even Ava.
Yeah, Burlock is
Odds Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to bring his spear and kind of try and stab you with it. And he's going to completely miss. So once again, he brings his spear up and you kind of take Gloria and just push him out the way. And he goes, Kazira, get up and attack! And Kazira from the prone kind of just makes a stab up with, makes her a swing attack with her mace at disadvantage because she's prone. And misses you completely. She kind of like flails about in the water at the command of her superior, but misses entirely. She's still struggling to stand in this fetid water. Burlock, it's your turn.
Well, to hit the other female person, do I have to move because I've got the pillar in front of me? Do I have to move down one? Okay.
I would say she has half cover, so she would have a +2 to her AC if you was to stay there.
No, I'm going to go down one, and I see this person on the ground. I'm going, grabs the hammer, and pretty much goes down for a full-on downward strike, trying to aim for the head.
Make it attack with advantage.
Yep, and this is two-handed.
Yep.
6.
That'll do it. With 11 points of damage, you bring the hammer down heavily. And as she kind of takes a swing at you, misses, slips, you take the opportunity to sidestep and crack her right in the skull. And she reels back from the blow, bloodied, with blood pouring down her face. And you got anything you can do with your...
Not for bonus. I'm going to stay... Oh, actually, no, I've already moved. I've done that. Don't have any bonus actions. So that's my action. I'll stay there
That'll
and just go... And you hear this almighty laugh of joy saying... Burlock's having fun.
Ash, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to try to gingerly step into the water, come back around, and see what's happening. I'm going to, once again, just do Magic Stone, I believe. Actually, since I have... no, Magic Stone is the best thing I can do at the moment, so I'm going to Magic Stone again. I'm going to sling at the... seeing that she's in the water, like in the ground, she's still prone, right?
But that gives you disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do the Magic Stone at the guy instead. So that is a 9.
No. It just ping off his chainmail to no effect.
Right. I'm just gonna back up. I'm trying not to step too deep into the water. I'm trying to like stay with stairs. Okay. That's the end of my turn. End of my go.
The woman just stands up and sort of from being below you and cowering just kind of stands up above you, Burlock. And she brings up her hammer and just trying to smack you across the head with a 16 to hit.
Matches. So that does hit.
Beats.
But it's bludgeoning damage, so I take half.
Yeah, so you take half of 6. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
And that takes me down to using temporary hit points for that.
Yeah. So she kind of brings the hammer down and you kind of catch it in your hand and it hurts, and you feel your bones kind of catch, but you kind of just grin it off, taking a bit of damage. But for you, that's nothing.
No, that's a pathetic human.
Warwick, it's your turn.
I'll move down to try to focus on her, seeing she's injured, and he's going to be a lot harder, it seems, especially if he's the commander. So I'll try her. I won't use the power attack. I'll just do the normal.
$13 misses. As you kind of swing, but you can't really get across Burlock without hitting him, so you kind of whiff the attack, and no effect.
Don't mind that much, actually.
Ava's go. She's going to move over here to get flanking, and is going to once again make 2 attacks against the armored individual with advantage. Yeah, both will hit. Max damage for both. And once again, she hitting the weak pressure points in his neck, just and he's kind of choking up. And it's now his go, and now he's pissed off at her. So he says, "Kaz, finish them, you useless maggot!" And Kaz will make an attack against Burlock. Miss with a 10. And then he will spin around and try and stab Ava with a 16, which I believe just misses. Yes, that's right. So she once again kind of pushes away the spear, and this guy is getting super frustrated. Burlock, it's your go.
Second verse, same as the first. Attack the woman in front of me.
Yep. Just a straight roll this time.
Yep. And I'm going again. Go 2 hammers. Two-handed warhammer. 15
misses. She angry that she missed, she brings up her shield to catch your blow. It bounces off to no effect. Ash, you go.
All right, I will move back in to see. I really wish I can do something different. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, having so little spell slots just makes me so sad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do a magic stone right now. I think that's all I can do at the moment. Or
It's your Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Fortunately, I'm not a warlock yet. I'm going to, magic stone. We just have to do this. I want to hit 1 time 14.
Nope.
All right, I go back.
Once again, the stone just bounces off the heavy chain armor of these people to no effect.
Get him! Get him! Everyone, get him!
The woman is getting very frustrated. She kind of tries to bash you with a shield and use the distraction. Take a swing with a 13. Again, completely misses. And she clang against the pillar to no effect. And she mutters a curse under her breath. Warwick, you'll go.
I'm gonna try it for her again. Because why not? I'm not going to do power attack. I'm just the normal attack.
A 25 will definitely hit.
Finally.
And so as she clashes, you use the opportunity to poke your halberd round Warwick, and you get a really good keen slice across her neck. And she clutches it, and she's very close. She's looking really rough, and she kind of just sort of grits her teeth and snarls at you. Ava is once again going to do the same thing and make 2 unarmed strikes against this main dude. with advantage again because of flanking. And one is going to miss. So this guy has now got his attention focused on her. So he kind of like grabs one hand, but then she then comes in with a feint and gets him right up into the chin.
Ow.
With another max damage roll. Holy shit.
Hell. Monk be laying down the damage row.
And then it kind of striking here, he kind of like falls back a bit. And once again, he's kind of like utters, "Attack! Finish them!" And Kaz will make with another 13, misses you completely. And he is going to make another wild swing at Ava. And is going to hit this time.
Oh, not
Oh.
good. We
And
haven't
he's
seen
gonna
him hit
do-
yet.
A measly 5 points of damage. Not very poorly. And she kind of tries to duck out the way, but she takes a spear, kind of scrape to the side, and kind of, and that ends his turn. Burlock, you'll go.
You hear what he said? Finish it! And pumping himself up. He's actually going to do this as a reckless attack.
Go for it. You have advantage.
And again, the Warhammer two-handed, reckless. 23.
Easily. And with that, she kind of like misses the attack, and you see the anger in her eyes suddenly turn to fear as you bring Gloria down, and she just crumples. Her head just kind of goes like this into her,
Yeah.
and she splashes and sinks below the surface of the water. He is very dead.
And I just yell, I finished it for you! And stays there to give Monk flanking.
Yep. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay, perfect. I walk over and I see the dead body in the water. Good job, everyone. Good job, good job, good job. I'm going to Magic Stone. Do it. Come on, hit him. Just once.
21 will hit.
There we go. One time. I just
6.
Magic Stone 6. Good enough. I'm gonna back up. I'm actually gonna go on.
You throw it again, and this time you really focus the magic, and it kind of finds its way right in the helmet, in between the eyes, and he falls back and he stumbles, and he just catches himself on the pillar. He's barely holding on.
To the pillar.
Perfect.
Excellent. I
Kazira.
like this.
Is dead. Warwick, it's your go.
Let's. I'll stay at distance. And I'll do my attacks from there again with a halberd.
With a natural 20.
And can I use that smite, please?
You really don't have to.
Don't know. Okay.
I will say you probably want to save that.
Okay.
That being said, how do you want to do this?
Again,
Yay.
he's all military. It's as if he's had a lifetime of training, and for the most part, he's too drunk to remember it. But every now and then, it just happens, and the people die around him.
Yeah, you get frustrated in the situation. You kind of just like take a deep breath, focus in your mind, let the smells and the sounds and the revoltingness drift away. And in that moment of quiet reflection, you just kind of strike, and it just goes right between the helmet and the chainmail through the neck. And he splash falls into the water, dead. And it is quiet.
Let's
Did
get
you
out of
do
the
it?
water and drag
do
them.
it?
Oh yeah, you can come back. You can come back in.
Alright, I'm just making sure. I was just providing support. I'm gonna just gingerly step into the water, shallowest parts, and make my way to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Drag their bodies up to the stairs.
You do so, and you let them lie. And there's this man just before you in a burlap sack. He's like, "What's going on? I can't. Is anyone there? Who's there? Who's there?"
Burlock, still on the edges of his rage, just screams, "Who do you worship?"
I don't. Please, I don't. They've captured me here. Please. I'll give you what you want. My family will pay very, very good gold if you let me out of here. Please, just let me out of here.
Oh. What's your name?
Clem Jasso is my name. Of the Jasso family. Please. My family will pay you riches beyond your wildest dreams. They'll pay. Please let me out.
How much was the reward for him again? Like 5 or 10 copper? Because if this is the same person from earlier, from last session.
Yeah, I've got notes somewhere.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's actually probably in the journal.
I've got notes in the journal about Clem.
You did?
It was only a couple of copper. 2 gold reward.
You go
Okay.
reward for-
Clem Jessen.
Yeah.
Clem, your
Please,
family won't
can
pay
you
much.
At least take the. What?
Your family won't pay much. The reward is of only 2 gold piece.
No, you're lying. Don't you lie to me. They
We
wouldn't.
still have you up here. You're still being strung like a ham, so
Yeah,
No,
you know he's still wearing nothing but a loincloth and a burlap sack on his head. You got to remove that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, my base was, do you worship one of the 3 evils? If so, I'm going to kill you now and save myself a lot of problems.
Of course I don't worship one of the 3 fucking evils. Who do you take me for? Let me out of here, please.
hold on.
It could be
Nobles,
initiation.
He is looking awful. He is beat to shit, lacerated, covered in cuts and bruises. He looks like he's in a really bad way. He looks inches from death.
You've had a bad day.
He just starts hearing you say that and laugh. He just starts weeping.
If you're going to piss yourself, we're in the right place for it.
Well,
Takes
no.
off.
For humans, the water comes out the eyes. That's crying. If it's lower on, that's something else. That's the pissing yourself.
Fair enough.
That's other humans have cried before. I mean, look at him. Probably crying from his face.
But finding out that his family's going to pay 2 gold for his return. Well, yeah.
Did you bring the... How are we told about this? Do we have like a little poster saying...
Oh, by the way, you know, to the left of you, right rather, is the suit of armor in the alcove which you see, and it's kind of it's just a suit of armor just standing there, motionless.
I would like to investigate
I
that
size
suit.
it up, just in case.
Yeah.
I want to see if it's dwarven made, if it's made by the guilds, or as if it's cult made. Decorated for religious factors. What's happening?
What are you doing to investigate?
I'm just trying to see if it's made very similarly to most other metals that I've worked with before. So probably either trying to remember or trying to see if the method of smithing is one that I've seen.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 10. That is terrible.
Yeah, it looks fairly standard. There's no special insignias. It looks well made. The gauntlets in particular look very well made, more so than the rest of the armor. And you kind of sort of look it up, and that's all you really notice. Nothing particularly special about it.
I'm just sizing it
So
up.
can I take off the gauntlets? Just kind of.
Can we check to make sure it's not going to animate first? We just got to have one battle. Don't want to go into another battle quickly.
It's fine. You get stabbed. New character, I guess.
More character art.
What do you?
New character, who this?
Sorry, what are you guys doing?
Well, I want to check to make sure that it's not going to attack us if we touch it. So what would I need to roll for that?
I was just gonna rip off
Arcana
the-
check.
All right.
Natural 20.
Nah.
I look it over
You-
just seeing if it's going to attack us.
You look at the armor, and you notice the gauntlets. You look closely, and you've worked with metal. You're a dwarf. You know smithing quite well, and you notice, particularly on the gauntlets, are covered in arcane symbols, very faintly. But they are. You kind of recognize them as sort of symbols of. What school of magic would this be? I'd say probably conjuration, and a little bit of abjuration as well. You notice there is something magical about the gauntlets specifically,
Okay, so
and you don't really have a magical training, so you can't tell what it is. But there's the gauntlets are definitely magical.
in character wise, I would assume Belloc Smith Throne have so many ins in that he would always be very careful of this kind of animated armor. So he always wants to check it before even touching it. So he says, "Oh, gauntlets, magical. Might do well for you," and gestures to the Asani, and says, "This might be for you." Bloodlust is still in his eyes. He just
Why are you laughing like that, Short Stack? It's not
nervous twitch.
That's something.
Blood's in the air.
What are you?
Rage
What are you talking? Oh God! Are you? Oh God! The guy just like he's like, you. Please tell me you're not going to hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Are you still here?
We haven't untied
Of
him
course
yet.
I'm still here. You haven't unchained me, you fool.
String them up. Nobos like that. So they deserve to be stringed a little bit longer. You said the gauntlets are magical, Short Stack. Is that what you said?
The hands go towards it and touches the gloves and points out where the Arcana script is and points it out.
As you touch the gauntlets,
Great.
kind of just, and they detach themselves from the armor. Once again, everyone roll initiative.
Amazing.
You'll need to clear
Right.
the previous initiative, but there we go.
As
Right.
the two gauntlets come to life and start attacking.
We're gonna be punched. Perfect.
Yes. I win.
Oh, I need to set my token for that.
The lowest starts first, right? I win.
Perfect.
Will, you came close, but I beat you.
That's how it works.
Reroll my initiative. 8. Because I was 19, I forgot to send it.
Wow, they rolled really good. And let's not forget Ava. I'll say she was here.
And she'll be about 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she's ridiculous. She took the feat, which gives her ridiculous initiative.
Yes. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, 29.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. She's on alert now. She's really
Never
kind of on the
ends
ball.
well.
And as you reach out, you touch the gauntlets, and they kind of detach and start to. They form a fist, and before they even take a swing, Ash is in there, and she strikes at one. Why am I doing that? I should roll
Ava.
on her sheet. Ava, yeah, not Ash. Sorry. With 2 unarmed strikes, and both miss. The first one, she hits the gauntlet and to no effect, and she swings, but this thing's already moved out the way, and it takes a swing at you, Burlock. This just levitating fist tries to sucker punch you and it completely misses. You kind of duck out of the way, and it just kind of goes like this. I think. Yeah, Emmy will be joining us shortly. So before we start this combat properly, do we want to take a break?
Sure.
Because Emmy's just woken up.
I'll just ask for an ETA, and then we'll go through a round, and then we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, so, and then the second one, once again swings at you, Burlock, with a natural 20.
Ooh.
Ow!
Now,
Raging?
Roll ones. Roll
no.
no. Rage ends on. If I don't attack you in a
Yep.
turn, rage ends.
You talked. You were talking.
Ooh. Oh no, this could be bad.
56.
1 and an 8. Plus. So, you take 10 points of damage.
I'll take it. So it takes me
As
to...
you duck
22.
behind one, and the other gauntlet just out of nowhere, just straight in the face. You get sucker punched, and you feel your nose crack and break as you get thoroughly decked.
They did the rope-a-dope.
And now it's your go.
Oh, did I say you want to do it? I'm saving my rage because I don't know what else is going on, and I got one left. So I'm going to attack the one in front of me with again we'll go two-handed. I'm not enjoying myself right now with a 15 to hit.
Misses. Again, you bring your hammer down, and it just kind of hits the steel, but just kind of bounces off to no effect. Ash, it's your go.
Once they come alive, I am going to. Oh, and I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up. It's just out of fear.
As you do so,
Yep.
they one takes an opportunity attack against you.
Sure.
Be nice, not do both. With a natural
Nice.
20.
Ow!
Exactly what I was thinking.
So we'll take a...
You take
Yep.
You take 10 points of damage as you back up, and this thing once again, just like, but in fact, you both almost simultaneously get right in the face with this sucker punch of pure steel. And we are going to pause there.
Yeah. I was going to say
And
our break
just-
may be from a TPK, but and we'll be doing rolling characters afterwards. But
How much damage
Burlock's
was it?
long lost cousin looks
10.
exactly like him. Comes up.
10
Oh,
damage.
so, okay, so no, we'll finish, as you said, we'll finish this round. Because
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say I thought you were about to say
No.
Emmy's ready to join.
No.
So, real quick, Warwick, it's your go.
Oh, actually, no, Emmy. Sorry.
Ash hasn't acted, just moved back.
Ash has
Oh
an
yeah,
active.
Ash, you haven't done your turn yet.
You moved
My bad.
out,
Yeah,
so now you
I
can
moved out.
attack.
I took 10. It's like, ow. Oh, I'm gonna back up even further. I'm not gonna go into the water, but I'm going to.
As you go back there, it's like, there's undead back there.
Shh. Shh. I'm going to.
As you start going down the stairs.
I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna go home. I'm going to cast magic stone. I'm just gonna do some magic stones at the one that hit me.
16 misses.
What?
Just
Because they're small and they're
Alright.
fast.
they're metal. They're metal, and they're zooming around. And again, you aim true, but it just ping bounces off the gauntlet to no effect.
Fair. All right.
Warwick, it's your go.
I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm just going to try to strike at the one within... Well, they're both within reach. And I'm not going to use power attack or anything like that because I just need to hit. I was actually starting to prepare ceremonies to actually sanctify the area, but things got out of hand pretty quickly. Because that's a thing. No,
15 misses.
need higher.
Yeah, these things are sort of zooming around. You swing down with the halberd, and it scrapes by and to no effect. And
If only we had rerolls, but I've been using them all, so I'll let other people use them.
No, if you want to do a reroll, do a
brings us back.
reroll.
No,
that brings us to the top of the round, and we're going to pause there to give Emmy a chance to join.
Yeah, I think Ash has the best chance of hitting and damage.
Perhaps, yeah.
So
To be fair, you got very lucky in the last fight. Well, and you rolled really well, and they rolled really badly. Now it looks like they're rolling really well, and you're rolling really badly.
yeah, it's all
Welcome
about these
to D&D,
random math
everyone.
dice.
Mm.
Welcome to roleplay in general.
That's the Baldur's Gate dice. That's just natural
it's
20
very
with you
sh-
twice.
Very shiny
Thank you,
dice.
Do you want me
Thank
to
you,
bring
guys.
up the My
Thank
Little
you.
Pony dice?
If you want, yeah.
I've got My Little Pony dice in there.
D&D is magic.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll have a quick break. We'll have Amy jump in, and we'll be set up for that. It'll be a bit weird when she does come in because we then have to do a little changing of the overlays when she comes in, but that'll be cool. And we will continue our session and hopefully not die because we've only
First
Two.
dungeon crawl of the campaign.
To remote control the gauntlets.
yeah,
I feel so sad.
yeah, and we've only just got our character art. Just got it.
It's always the way.
So yeah, stick around. Thanks so much, and we'll be having the sounds of Syrinscape, a descent into Avernus. I've got to try to find where it is. Descent into the Avernus hellscape music, with grim music as the break music. So enjoy that while we're away. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. We'll be back shortly. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, welcome back. From thank you for joining us and thank you for the follow while we're on our break. We have got everybody here now. Kind of a little bit of a fill-in on what's been happening, and just a note that we do have a merch store. You can find the merch store at streamlabs.com/GoblinCave/merch. And you can check it out there. We've just updated our Saints and Sinners merch, so we've actually got Saints and Sinners merch, and now that I'm playing in games, it's kind of a wow, campaign diaries are really useful. So I've never had that before, and so we've made quite a few campaign diaries of some of the artwork that we've had over the last couple of years. So check it out. I'm going to have my own campaign diary for this, and I think they're really cool. I've never had them before. So yeah, we'll go back to everybody. We're going to have to do a little bit of adjustment, so just bear with that. So thanks for coming in, and let's keep going to the next part. Bye.
Hellos. Are we dead yet?
Hello, welcome, Emmy.
Hi.
I filled you in over the break of what's going on, so I'm just going to dive right back into
To
it.
the audience, I am so
Yep.
sorry.
It's fine.
That's all right.
So-
Life, sleep happens.
Where we left off, Burlock went prodding around a suit of armor, and the gauntlets came to life and attacked. They've sucker punched Burlock and Ash in the face, and now it's back round to Ava at the top of the round with 29 initiative.
Oh,
What would you
sweet.
like to do?
Let's have a look. So there's just these flying gauntlets.
Yeah, so they're kind of ones you kind of see the one there. It's in the wall, but it's technically just flying about. I can't really fit it anywhere else.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
there.
they're both in the same spot.
And they hit really
Essentially,
hard.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
very hard.
I don't know if it'd classify as a grapple or whatever. Is it possible for me to grab one and throw it into the other one? And use it
I
as a
mean-
weapon to...
When you make your DM question his life choices.
Thankfully, it's not me now.
That's an interesting one. You can certainly try. Make
Oh,
make a grapple check. Make a grapple check.
That's athletics, isn't it?
Athletics, yes. 15.
15.
Yeah, no. With a 5 to avoid it, You grab the gauntlet. That's your action.
Gonna peg it at the.
Now, I will say, for fun, you can use your bonus action to try and smack the other one with it. But you'll have to let go of your grapple to do so.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it an unarmed strike? Would you say?
Yeah, go for it.
Improvised weapon.
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't have
would
an
technically, but yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Technically, it doesn't have an arm,
Aw.
so it is unarmed strike.
Technicality.
Yeah, this is essentially a reflavoring because you could have attacked twice for the same cost. So I'm going to say you do that to both of them
Okay.
because that's for fun. Why not?
And that's the
So,
first
yeah,
damage they've
you,
taken.
You grab one and you smack it into the other one, and they kind of just goes like that into the wall before floating back again.
Yeah.
And one of them is going to go for you, Ava,
Oh no shit.
with a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Or
At least
rather
it's
an
not
18.
at least it's not natural 20s. Both me and Ash got a 20s.
And you'll take 2 points of bludgeoning damage
Mm.
as it kind of clips you in the shoulder, but you kind of just shake it off. And the other one's going to go for Burlock with a 13 to hit,
Miss.
which I assume misses. And once again, you kind of duck out of the way and kind of like smack it to the side. And it's now your go, Burlock.
Well, the one that just attacked me, I'm going to attack her back. Again, because power is better, I'm going to use two-handed strike on Warhammer. Not raging though, because
That's run out.
no, yeah, I've still got one rage left.
Yeah.
I'm not using it, so I'm just doing straight check.
That's gonna miss. Yeah, you swing down at it,
Reckless, actually.
but it's
No, I'm not going to do
I'll
reckless. 'Cause
say-
I should have announced it before I used it. So
yeah, okay, fair enough. And then it kind of it's too quick and nimble though. It kind of like floats out the way, and you miss. Ash, it's your go. Nursing
Alright.
a very sore face. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and just. Oh man, these things are. I'm very angry, but I have no spells that can do anything here. So I'm going to be very angry and also just chuck a magic stone because I'm not a person. I'm not.
You're not a person.
A 19 will a 19 will hit. Roll damage.
Alright. Just do it. 10.
Which one are you going for?
The one that hit me.
This one.
Yes. That one.
Yeah, you smack it and you dent it quite heavily, and it's I don't know. You could say it's not bloodied.
It's cracked.
It's looking.
rusty.
It's kind of like sort of shaking in the air. It's magic starting to like fail.
The fingers on
So
the
you give
finger
it a
parts of the
A
gauntlet
good
are
whack.
dangling.
Yeah. Warwick,
It's like-
it's your go.
Elastic.
Try to target the same one. If that's the one that's
Go for
injured,
it.
let's try to finish something off. Because let's face it, we're not going well in this. That's the one button.
finish the big bads, and yet we're getting whacked by two remote hammers, remote gloves.
Yeah.
Go team!
No,
Nope.
I just can't hit.
You miss again. It's too nimble. It's too quick. It's just flying out the way. Ava, it's your go.
Gonna punch that dude that's almost dead.
Nope.
Nope.
Miss, and you kind of clang against it.
I'm gonna bonus action punch again. Yeah.
That'll definitely hit. Roll your damage. And that'll be enough to do it. You kind of ping against it, but then you kind of slam it down again, and it kind of buckles, and then clang falls to the ground.
I slam it and it
Motionless.
just slam it down onto the ground.
One is gone, one is still remaining, and it is going to go for Burlock again. a 20 to hit.
Ooh.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as
I'll
it
take that.
as it sort of hits you right in the center of the chest. You kind of cough a bit, and it's your go.
Well, I'm going to attack it. Again, two-hammered warhammer.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nat 20 in
You-
this game.
You swing around with Gloria, and you crush it against the wall, and you flatten this gauntlet into a steel pancake, and it just stays there embedded in the wall. And you've dealt with this little problem, and that is that.
So, if we take the helmet
Jim-
off, is that going to attack us? Can someone say that? Oh, and
know.
Oh, how about ritual?
Ash, don't go further. There's undead back there.
These yeah, perfect. I'm gonna walk over to the wall and just kind of lean against it. These phanthums are dead. The dead meat. The dead meat. Oh my god, they're dead.
Are you just gonna leave me strung up here? What's going on? I still can't. Did you take off the burlap sack, by the
No.
way, on this guy's head? Or
No.
just
No,
left
we didn't
What?
do it
What?
like that.
For the love of all that is sacred, what is going on?
Bad, nasty, evil things which tried to kill you. We're protecting
We
you.
just saved your life. It's
Again.
Well, they were attacking us when we were trying to protect you. So it's a
saved your
whole
life.
thing.
Don't worry,
Please.
sir.
Please let me out. I'll do. What do you want? Just, I'll give you whatever. Just please let me out.
We want peace and quiet for now. Just shh.
But
Do I know much of his family name?
make a
History?
Make a history check. As I frantically look through the book.
Sorry for putting you on
Well, like
on
stall
edge
for
there.
time.
A 13 is all. I'm just thinking. Don't
You,
even know about his.
the Jasso family, you kind of know. You know they do something in trade. It's with a third. Yeah, I'll say with that. You know that they're involved in a trading organization called the Seven Sons Trading Coaster.
Okay, not the Seven Brothers. Okay.
You've been around the city enough.
Different campaign. Seven
it's-
bad. So, what did your family trade?
Can I tell you after you let me go?
It's
No.
Can
kind
I
of-
get?
you can.
Zombies.
But it's pertinent. and
Undead.
the places-
I am literally dying.
You're not dead yet. You sound pretty lively to me.
Yes.
You weren't the one.
Is he
that was-
injured?
He's been
Oh,
beaten
yeah.
and
He is
tortured.
pretty
Fucked
bad.
up. He is fucked up. Bruises, cuts. He is looking.
Can
almost
I
on the edge
roll
of death.
a medicine check to see if I can help him a little?
I roll a
Yep,
medicine
you can
check to see if
certainly-
he's actually dying.
You can certainly try. Yeah, go roll a medicine check.
Nope.
Just at a glance,
don't-
is he actually dying?
Oh,
21?
there we go.
He's on 1 HP.
No,
But
so
is
not-
he in
21.
danger of losing that HP?
Not now, but you think with this many open wounds in a sewer, it's probably not gonna be pretty if he stays here.
Yeah.
He is bleeding. He is broken. He may not die immediately, but yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
So anyway, what was your family trade?
So anyway.
Anything, everything. They trade anything. Just
Just someone take him down. He's fine.
If we take him down, we'll
fine,
probably
just
have to take him back to his family. We're gonna have to carry him out of here because his wounds are open, and you can't have that in this location.
Sewer.
We're in a
So
sewer.
what you're saying what you're saying is that we should leave him here and come back.
Well, we'll take the mask off at least.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
perfect. So-
or we leave with him.
Any
We
other
leave
quarters you could
with
see?
him. We take him back to safety, which is the right thing to do.
Of course.
And then we come back.
And then we come back.
Yeah, as in we come back.
What time is it? We've only been down here for maybe about a little bit of time, huh? Where's
Been
your
down
family?
here about 10 minutes at most.
Where's your family house? Are you in the upper city?
Yeah, yes. But we have a small home in the upper city, but the trading outpost is by the docks.
Oh, see, that's too far. So I think we should clear it out first and then
Well,
just come back for him.
What if
At
what if
least
we just
untie me, for the love, please.
What if we just take him upstairs? He can have a bath.
Problem with that, blood.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there's. What if the only problem is that what if there's more cultists that come and try to murder anyone that's there, that's free,
Hmm.
you know?
mhm.
So
The
maybe
other
he should
issue is
just-
we can't really take him up to the upper cities because, well, I might be able to get back in, but I doubt
Yeah.
it, and I don't think any of you guys could.
I've only been there once, and that was when I was being arrested.
Yeah. I
Belloc
don't
just
think...
reaches forward, rips the helmet off, and says, "Hello."
Ah!
This
He kind of
is,
squints against the bright light of the torches. His face is bruised, beaten. He's missing teeth. His nose is broken. His eye is swollen, and his hair is caked with blood.
Ooh,
Hey!
number on you.
I bow to the noble.
Oh, were we supposed to
He's
bow?
kind
I
of
bow
just-
too.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Formality.
All right.
Now,
Uh,
this is what's going to happen.
exactly.
We are going to leave you here tied up. Or we're going to leave
no,
the back.
untie.
Please,
untie,
please untie me, please.
untie him. No.
Okay,
All right,
untie him. Okay, we'll untie you.
I think we should at
He's
least take him
untie him.
upstairs.
Yes, fair.
And
fair
go
enough.
to the
We
dock.
just-
You gonna
He can
carry him?
hide. He can hide up there until we
Yes.
come back, and we can take him all the way.
We can take him to the docks.
That's a bit far away.
That's my problem. It's too far to travel. And it's only been 10, 15 minutes. We've got other undead and we've got to take him through the muggy water.
We've got to
How long would
carry
that
him.
take? Yeah, we've got to carry him. Unless someone's got a heal that we,
Could you-
a regional heal that we can use in AoE.
I look. What's binding him?
Shackles, steel shackles, or iron shackles.
Start going through the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start working to unlock his shackles.
Make an investigation. Well, are you using thieves' tools or? Are you...
Well, obviously, look at the bodies first. See if they have any. Are there keys over there?
Make it. Make an investigation. I don't know. He faints.
Perfect.
It was a boring conversation anyway.
Easily enough. Yeah, it's not hard. You find a key, and
I get
you
ready to catch
kind of-
him.
yeah, you undo his chains, and he just kind of slumps into your hands, and he's really, really rough.
At least take the princess upstairs.
Sure, let's take him upstairs. It's fine.
All right.
I was gonna say if he didn't faint, we could have just left him here. He could have hid behind this desk or whatever.
Mhm.
Well, he can hide upstairs, and at least it's not in the sewers.
I got a feeling this isn't a desk, but more an altar.
Yeah, this is another altar, and you actually see inscribed on this altar as well. You see the inscription. Oh, where is it?
I am
You
the
see the
Wars,
inscription,
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
Submit your servant to the Lord of Darkness.
Pretty sure that's optional. I think we're fine. We should take him upstairs then. If we want to be good people, take him upstairs.
Let's deal with the altar. Take him upstairs.
Fine.
Um,
Yeah, hand him. Ava, you and I take him upstairs.
Okay.
These two
I'll stay here
For the-
and
for the
act as
sake-
bodyguard.
For the sake of expediency, I'm not going to make you walk back all the way through. I'm just going to say you take him upstairs, You leave them by one of the baths, and you make your way back down to where you left off, and I'll just move them.
I actually put him in the other
Massage room.
room, the massage room. Kind of
Close,
try and hide him a
lock the
little
door,
bit.
close it, put him
Well,
on a
not
massage
lock the
table,
door,
get him ready.
But like,
Lock
close the
the
door.
door.
You know, kind of put him in the corner.
Kind of cover him with a towel.
Yeah.
So he doesn't...
I turned to my companion and I'm like, should we leave a note?
No.
He
If
found,
gets
please
caught dead,
return.
what does it matter? If you want to
We
leave a
go
note,
back-
you can. Just,
Let's go.
oh, for him
Off-
not to panic is what you're saying.
Off to
Yeah.
kill cultists, be back soon.
Yeah,
Be back soon.
sure. Just eat some lotion or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Take a bath.
Take a bath. Wash off your wound.
Be right back. Take a bath while you wait.
That's if he survives.
True.
Meanwhile, we're destroying the altar.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll. Who's helping with the destruction of this altar?
That's
How are we
all-
going to destroy it? Strength, or are you going to run your sanctification spell?
Well, sanctification spell doesn't really sanctify, but it's nice at least to do. And-
Also, you don't have the material components for that spell.
Yeah.
I checked.
Okay.
So let's just break it.
Yep.
And you do so. It's easy enough. And once again, you both feel this sort of warmth come over you as like a foul presence in this place is kind of lifted. Almost like, a pressure that you didn't even know was there lifts. And you both gain, in helping destroy this altar, 5 temporary hit points.
Yay! Hit points.
Again, I've doubled my HP.
Also, is there anything we can do? Can we do an investigation on the suit of armor, see if there's anything usable from it?
Yep. You can certainly, do so.
I was actually going
Okay.
to see if it fits. That's what I was doing before.
Yes.
Anyone
20.
touched it.
It is a serviceable suit of armor, absolutely. It's. I'm just trying to find out if it says here, what kind of armor is it?
Full plate?
Just like
Yeah, it is plate armor. Yeah,
Okay.
and
There
the
you
rest of it doesn't look. You peek, like having seen this before and recognize those symbols with your Arcana check. You look again, you don't see anything else like it on the rest of the armor.
Well, let's see if it fits me.
I toss it to
You have
William.
proficiency in heavy armor, right?
Yes.
It's going to take 10 minutes to
We got
doff.
time?
It's going to take about 15
Mhm.
minutes to take off your old armor, put on the new one.
That's no problem.
Yeah.
I'll take the
I
time.
mean, we're
and
doing
get it
this
done.
while they're doing that. So I assume it's going to be 10-15 minutes for them
And
to go
so you
put
can
princess.
now put your AC up to 18.
Yay,
having
I've
plate
got
armor.
armor. And it turns black and starts bleeding and...
It's just
That's-
you kind of it is pretty dirty and pretty stinky, having been in this place.
No,
But other than that, nothing peculiar about it. It is just a fairly well-made suit of plate armor.
With no arms.
well, no,
With no,
gauntlets.
there's no gauntlets on
No,
it.
no gauntlets.
As I mentioned before off screen, the last time I played a Flan, that's what happened. When we found...
Aren't the gauntlets technically there? They're just...
Well,
They're
one's
They're-
turned into
They're
a
squashed.
yeah.
They're. I mean, that you could maybe salvage them, but as they are, they're bent and buckled, so you couldn't
Yeah,
even
no.
fit your hand in.
Pick them up, add them to that stuff. We might be able to resurrect the charm from it. Or resurrect the magic spell from it. And has anyone actually investigated the bodies yet?
we just got the key, but that
Uh,
was the next thing to do.
You can do so, yeah.
Okay. Well, who's got the best investigation?
Yeah.
All right, Buckwheat. I'm searching the bodies.
Sorry on screen that you're seeing my sheet blazing across.
For you kind of I mean, it's fairly easy. You find their weapons. You find a shield.
Mm-hmm.
You find a mace. you find a longbow and about a dozen arrows, and you find a couple of spears.
All right. Well, distribute as see fit. If anyone else wants to roll for checks, see if there's anything I missed. Otherwise, we'll keep going down.
I'll do the investigating check as well. Did anyone write that down or not?
Oh.
So, I'll type it in chat.
Thank you.
Mace, longbow, 12 arrows, 2 spears.
Spears are useful.
Yeah.
What are you perceiving? What are you looking for?
Oh, just going through the bodies, that's all.
That would be an
Actually,
investigation.
Oh, that was close.
See if there's any magical rings that I've noticed, because I'm just a short dwarf.
11. Not much more. There's the chainmail, but it's you've already replaced yours. Nothing in particular.
2 spears are useful. I'll pick up those. There's the mace as well. Anyone want a mace?
If we don't use it, we can always sell it later.
That one looks
So
fearsome
the
though.
spears are a D6 plus strength, or D8 if you use 2 hands, and you can throw them, which is a range 20/60.
Nice.
So 20 normal range, 60 disadvantage range.
Okay. All right. Well,
So it's-
is anyone else got anything else to do around this area, or are we going to spin on and keep going down?
I think we're good.
All right. Well, no one's going to heal it. Want to do what they can do. If that's no healing, we'll move forward.
Ooh, what did we get?
Hey V Bunny, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Nice to see you in. Nice to see you watching. Hopefully enjoying the show. We're about to die.
Again.
We're always about to die.
Does anyone need healing? I have one more healing spell today.
We'll leave it for the moment, unless the Paladin needs healing.
Yes. The Paladin has more healing. So.
I'm on 10 out of 19, but I've also got quite a few temps.
Yeah. I'm at 24 at the moment with my temp.
7, so it's all bad.
I'll be fine. I'm on 9 out of 16.
Okay.
We're
If that's the
fine.
case, I'll keep moving forward after I check everyone's ready to keep going.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
So-
gonna be in the back.
Do you want to deal with the undead or do you want to search otherwise?
I mean, you're good at fighting these undead, right?
Well, you hit them. That's pretty much it.
Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for.
They're not going to use amazing tactics, generally speaking. So flank them if you can, hit them harder. All works.
Which way's the undead?
To the south.
South.
How
Yeah.
long does your
Oh.
detect thing last? By the way.
Probably not long, but there was a case of they were from the south, and we haven't. I don't think the other 2 people were undead, so I'm guessing they're somewhere to the south. So I'll have to do it again.
Doesn't
if you want to
specify on the
redo it.
thing.
Yeah, doesn't specify,
Oh.
but
So
I'm guessing I'll have to do it
okay.
again.
If you
I
want,
walk-
you can.
Yeah.
Down the stairs, waiting
Okay.
at the door here.
Do you do it again?
I'll get down to here and then do it again.
Okay.
By my divine sense.
You feel 2 sources now. Yeah, it's an action, so it lasts until the end of your next turn. So
Yep.
yeah, not very long. You sense strong undead energy coming from over here, and a slightly weaker one coming from over here, which is the same one you felt before. So you feel a new undead energy from over here.
Do we want to play with strong undead or weak undead? Any option? Any?
You take out the weak one real quick.
Yeah, that's doable.
Yep. All right.
Fine.
So
So let's
Direct-
go back a little bit and start directing to the other side.
all right, you go to where the undead is, and we'll go that way.
Down here somewhere. There's a door.
All right. I
As
follow.
you Warwick, as you approach the door, you smell the scent of rotting eggs coming from the other side. It's pungent.
Oh god.
They may be just on the other side of this door. Do you want to stack up and get ready to...
As the rest of you approach, you also smell this revolting, almost sulfurous scent of rotten eggs, and it's makes your kind of nose almost.
So
Ash, do you want to move a bit closer?
No.
Like the water.
So get ready
Have
for
you?
this.
By the way, Warwick, have you picked up your torch?
Yes. Ash, do you want a torch? You might be only have to hit one-handed though.
Do I want a torch?
Oh, sorry, Ava.
Ava,
Me?
Yeah.
you're human.
I mean, I could beat them up with the torch, but it'd kind of get in the way.
Yeah. I will actually put a torch back on the stairs,
Wait.
just in case.
Someone had that spell that made light, right?
I can make fire. That's enough light, right? If you want me to make fire, I can. But it's the same thing as holding a torch.
Out
for
of
me.
game, I'm trying to think if I'm confusing campaigns at all here.
We don't really
No,
have
that
a
makes
Someone-
light.
full spellcaster.
No one has light.
I have produce flame.
Okay,
I don't have
I'm
light.
definitely confusing campaigns.
I have
Never
dark
mind
vision.
me.
Yeah, I don't have light. Yeah.
I don't have cantrips.
No. As long as you stay close to light source, you should be fine.
We had
Um,
no problem. I mean, we got into that fight because someone had a torch, but it's
Yeah. The catch is if we open the door and there's someone there, I can't use a two-handed weapon. That's the problem.
Just give me the torch then. Give me the
Thank
torch.
you.
I'm not gonna be. Just give it to me.
You can still use a sling one-handed,
Okay.
can't you?
Yeah, I can use a sling one-handed. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just.
It changes the lighting perspective a little.
Yeah.
If you just tell me if you want me to hold it, that's fine. You don't have to go out and be like, oh yes, I can't two-hand things. Just give it to somebody.
Well, not all holy men just
Oh.
shine as a beacon of light of bullshit.
Yeah.
Some of us, well, yeah. Anyway,
I just
So
bullshit.
you hand off the torch to Ash. Ash is now holding the torch.
hmm
stack up on the door, ready in attack if anything is on the other door.
Yes.
Well,
I swear if I die from this.
Waiting to.
short
Ooh,
stack moves to the door, waits for everyone to give the go ahead, and will open it at their request.
And,
Totally ready.
As you
to do a
open the
flip
door,
over short stack.
there's no one there, but the scent of sulfur is suddenly wafts out, and it's this horrible rotten egg smell that just overpowers your senses. It's pretty disgusting.
So
Okay.
a delivery went wrong, and they just fell down the sewers.
I was like,
Let's slowly
Walk
move in.
slowly forward.
Although, as soon as we go forward, and without torchlight, we're going
And
to.
and you yeah. And as you enter this room, you kind of Burlock, you see kind of this sort of dull yellowish miasma filling this room, which you assume might be the source of this disgusting smell.
I can't hit it. Oh,
ooh.
ooh, that's
Thank
nice.
you for the
What?
tier 3 sub, V Bunny.
Ah,
That is the very first tier 3 sub we've had on the channel. apart from a
Wow.
couple of gifts I've done previous for giveaways. But thank you for the sub. Thank you
Thank
for joining
you.
the Goblin
Woogie
Army
woogie
as well.
woogie.
So much thanks. So much love. And enjoy the emotes.
Yes.
Thank you. Spam, spam, spam.
Woogie woogie woogie.
We're about to die.
Very nice. Tier 3 sub. We're about to die. All right.
It was a sympathy. So
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sympathy sub. Cool.
Okay. I point out the lovely miasma of smelly stuff to the rest of the team.
Is that flammable?
Make a survival check.
This is not going to go well, but I'm just
No,
thinking
it's not.
if we add fire to sulfur, like to rotten egg and things.
Yes. You suddenly realize, oh shit. Oh no. No, that's bringing fire in there would be very bad.
Should I come inside, everybody?
No.
no.
Pull back. Pull
We
back.
just all just no.
Well, let's go the other one then. Oh, other way.
Alright.
Let's,
Leave.
Ooh.
let's pull back.
Can
And-
we throw the torch through the door, close the door, and just hide around that way?
Yeah,
I think this
I
works.
think that's going to be the aim.
You can
can
certainly
certainly
try.
Hang on. I'll hand me the torch.
Walk backwards, walk backwards.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Get
Hand me,
in.
yeah. So I have the torch. Let's all hide somewhere. Preferably maybe here.
I'm gonna back up onto the stairs, out of the water.
I'm backing up here.
That
Go.
all comes.
I'd go somewhere. Yeah, behind a wall. Everyone behind a wall.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's throwing it in?
I'm close, but I'm around a bigger wall.
Okay.
I'm through the tunnel that we came up.
So the door's open, right? Currently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yes.
gonna throw the torch into the room and then duck behind the wall.
Make an athletics check to see how far you can throw this torch.
I'm
So
about
this
to be
is
in
not
total
something
darkness.
you're not. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
You throw the torch, and almost like in slow motion, it floats through the air, and your heart stop,
It'll
As
stop.
it-
Don't look at it.
and suddenly, just this explosive as fire just erupts out of this room, and it's just this complete explosion as the flammable gas in the room ignites, and you hear then a rumble as you hear as you peek through the door, you see you've triggered a roof collapse in this place.
Hmm.
That room has caved in, and you could and you look through and you could probably, it's just this deafening explosion which echoes throughout the chamber.
Well, there's nothing there
Yeah.
anymore.
You breathe a sigh of relief, Warwick, that you recognize suddenly, oh shit, that's probably flammable. I dropped sulfur and hints so many times. I was like, they gotta take the torch. They gotta take the fucking torch.
Yep.
Yep. Thank
Hold on.
God. That would have been a TPK.
Mm.
Nah, we were fine. It's fine.
So-
I take half the fire.
Would not have been good.
I think the undead are dealt with. I'd start lighting up another torch.
I can say.
I've got a few.
Mr. Producer,
Good.
Be back.
the camera.
He's got too
Oh,
many
dear.
cameras. So -1 torch away. And start lighting up
Yeah,
another
that
one.
thing's gone.
Okay.
You look through and you see you could still squeeze your way through there. It's definitely much less traversable than before. The rubble has sort of covered up the water, so you could kind of crawl through, but it would still be very difficult terrain.
Not worth
Because
it.
you could still probably squeeze your way
Has
through
it? Has whoever was there died? Sorry, I had to go and get package.
there. You can't see anything in
Okay.
there, so you don't know if anything was there to have been killed or not.
There's only a crawl space. I don't suggest we go in there. We'll just be trapped. We'll
Again.
be able to move. So
I think we're good.
yeah. we're
Okay,
fine.
well, let's go the other way.
Okay, to the more evil undead.
Perfect.
Yeah. I just get the feeling that they probably know that we're coming now.
No. It's fine. We're good.
We're being very stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very stealthy.
Oh, are we being
Mm-hmm.
stealthy?
I'm stealthy.
Are we stealthing? All right, let me try.
There's no
Oh,
point.
4? Well, that's fine.
Knock, knock, knock. Goons.
Do you put the in the
Or-
layout the
and-
other torch? Because I can barely see anything. Just
Oh
put it-
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. So are you holding the torch again, Warwick?
Yeah, I may as well. It's just when the water, like I was lucky the previous fight we could throw it into
There you go.
a space, but it's not going to last.
Yep. So
We have a door.
you slightly shaken, not really thinking you're being stealthy, but then you trip on the stairs, Burlock, and you just go boom,
Why is
onto the
everyone else
stone
being
floor,
stealthy?
and you cry out, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
I think
You
it's slapped on the
think
back of his head.
Stealth. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, no, I'm not being stealthy at all. I thought I was being stealthy and then I went, oh, bite. Oh. Walks up to the door, waits
You
everyone to
okay?
get ready. Hurt my pride and my dignity, so nothing of great importance.
Okay.
Perfect.
Walks up to the door, waits everyone to get ready, and opens it when everyone's ready.
Getting ready for me is putting the torch down.
Actually,
As-
give Burlock the... No, actually, no. You humans
Give
should tell it.
Ash the torch.
No, Ash is behind you.
Ash doesn't
before
go
you
in.
can even make this, you open the door, and I would like, let's see, who is this going to affect? It's yeah, all of you, all four of you, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Good at those.
Sweet. He says sweet when it's a saving throw.
I mean, I'm
Depends.
good at them.
Please be a fireball.
17? I'm happy.
One sec, I just need to pull this up. Actually,
What kind of it is it?
Pardon? What kind of what?
What kind of attack? Oh, it's not poison. Okay. It's a saving throw, so it should be fine.
A bead of energy. Let's have a look. What is the...
Stand tight.
So all of you, apart from Ash, passed the saving throw.
Perfect.
So you take half of this. Those who passed take 13 points of damage. Ash, you take 26 points of damage.
I'm
Ooh, I
down.
am,
As a bead of black energy strikes the wall behind Ungart, and a ball of black fire explodes.
I'm
And
down.
that damage is necrotic.
And
Ooh.
fire.
how much damage is that?
26.
I'm dead.
I've gone down as well.
No, I'm
You're
no, I'm not-
unconscious.
Massive
no, I'm
You're
dead,
unconscious.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but the GM is saying you're unconscious.
You're
I'm
unconscious.
not gonna go.
So close. All right. I want it to die at least once. Okay.
19 plus 5. So, so
This
how
one
much do I take? 13?
Yeah.
13.
Take away.
I was on 9.
I'm an 11.
And
Crap.
before that, you see a grim-looking old woman, thin, frightening, covered in a sort of a deep hood, and skeletal rats scurrying around her feet with her finger outstretched, and goes like this. Yeah, that tore through the party quite badly. Is anyone still up?
Oh, I'm still up and just trying to work out how much I've got.
I'm up. I'm on 9. Oh, sorry, 7.
So 19 plus 5.
And
Take away 13.
Amy?
You to have a good time.
we're gonna roll initiative.
I'm
Yes.
down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Burlock and I, let's roll initiative.
Oh, I roll initiative too.
Everyone rolls initiative.
Yep.
Yeah, because you got to bleed out first.
Perfect.
Hey guys, I rolled well. I'm gonna be bleeding out pretty quickly.
That's the problem
rolled
with
pretty
being
bad.
hyper dex and hyper dexterous feet. Hyper initiative feet.
And
19 take
that
away
is
11.
We get a control Z on that token.
what?
Oh, one of those. Is it Shift C?
And we're gonna
think Shift
let's
C.
have a bit more of a.
No, don't kill us yet.
Who rolled a 0?
Oh, they added in then hand rolled.
Yep.
Yeah. This is looking slightly dire.
This is where I
Ava.
want to die.
Make a death saving throw.
Yeah, I figured. Nope.
One failure.
We do have rerolls, but I would suggest those for any one.
Yeah.
Warwick, shaken from this burst, this violent burst of necrotic energy, what are you doing?
Can't even see this individual. I don't know where where it
Yeah.
came from.
The door is gone. It's just
Yeah.
burnt to a cinder with this black fire, and the walls are scorched.
Well, protect the innocents and all that wallop and stuff. Move out the way, Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you have a lay on hands left though, or you use that?
gone.
Oh, shizer.
Got nothing.
Question. Was there enough? No, we couldn't have done a short rest. Damn it.
No. I see that and go, yeah, no, and move back. Yeah. I have something. I move back another 2 and just, yeah. Cast heal on Ava.
Oh, what spell is that?
Kill wounds.
Yay!
Go for it.
I'm like, I couldn't even say, it's like, yeah, no.
Ava, you get 6 healing. Back up. You kind of cough up, surrounded by this disgusting water.
I also...
Anyone see the cart that hit me?
That's what happens when you miss when you run late to a session.
Next.
Ooh, I also indicate for Burlock to back away. As in, this is not one we're gonna fight. So I move a little bit further and start backing away.
What is next? It is the turn of the Master of Souls.
Actually, I can't get that far. I can only get to there.
What is the Master of Souls gonna do?
Run away. Surrender.
I'm looking at options here,
I don't
and
like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, there's things I can do.
Do it. Do them.
It's all very.
Heal the party.
We made it.
Uh,
The TV game.
This Burlock, you see this necromancer reach out her hand, and black energy gathers in it, and a sort of ghostly apparition of the hand flies out forward towards you. Beep. And misses with a 12.
The source of
Kind of-
death.
You kind of this ghostly hand charges towards you at a frightening speed, and you duck out the way, and it kind of into the wall and dissipates. That ends their go. Next, it is the swarm of skeletal rats. He points and says, "Swarm them!" And the rats go forward. What is their speed?
Too fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it gets right up to you. And it actually swarms around you, Burlock. Around your feet. And it attacks with a 21.
Ow.
You take... You're very lucky. You take only 3 piercing damage. As these little skeletal rats bite and scratch at your feet. And they are surrounding you.
Okay. Okay. This is bad. This is bad.
You have to run away, I'm guessing.
I'm trying to,
Burlock.
but it's difficult terrain in the
It's
water.
your turn.
Oh, shh. It's not difficult terrain now we're out of the water, correct?
Correct, but as soon as you go into there,
Yeah, I'm.
Yep.
Yeah. If I move, I'll get attack of opportunity. They'll get me
disengage.
again. I don't disengage.
You can. It's an action to do so.
All right, run, disengage.
Alright.
Well, disengage is your
Move.
action, then you have just a move.
Yeah,
Or
which
you
is
can
what I'm
do
doing.
Run and move.
Yep.
So I will
Nice.
get back.
You'll get to just below a Ash.
That's where I'm going.
Speaking of which, Ash, make a death saving throw.
Yes, I shall. Let's do it. Did. Boop.
1 failure.
There we go. Here it comes.
We
Ava.
just got our art.
Okay, I'm gonna spend half my
You-
movement
You,
standing
you
up.
get up from prone, and what would you like to do?
Just run. I'm going to pick up Ash. So,
That'll half your movement speed to carry Ash.
1, 2. Because I can dash as a bonus action. Because my current movement speed is 40, so I have to 20, which should be able to get me to Ash. And then I'm gonna pick up Ash.
There is, you can, just because you can make a medicine check to stabilize an unconscious creature.
Will that cost me a
It'll cost your action.
cost my action? Does it
Yeah.
cost me anything to pick her up?
No. I mean,
No.
you will be able to pick her up, but then you can't move. Well, you can either move with her half speed for an action, or do something else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a medicine check real quick for my action.
11. That's what you needed. 10 or more.
Okay.
Ash, you are stabilized. You no longer need to do death saving throws. However, you are still unconscious and still at 0 HP.
as a monk, I'm gonna pick up Ash, and I can dash as a bonus action, which gives me at least another 20.
Yes.
Yes. So I can move 5.
Wait, what is your base speed? It's
My base speed is
you have
40.
you have is unarmed movement is 2, level 2, right?
Yeah, I've got 40.
Yeah. In that case, yes, you'll have.
So
20
I have
to-
20 to move.
Yep.
So 5, 10, and then it's gonna cost me another 10 to move there.
So I'll move Ash along with you.
Yeah.
I'll just put her beside you, rather than on top. Warwick, it's your go. There is this swarm of rats, skeletons around, but next to you. What are you doing?
I disengage and jump from there to there,
Go for it.
so I don't have to spend the movement in swamp, in sewage.
I'll let you do that. Yep.
So jumping over the corners of the sewage, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'll
allow it.
Yeah. And I brace for. I've got to do it. I brace for essentially prepare an action of when they come in.
I will say you can take the dodge action.
No. I'm actually like if they come across the water, I'm going to try to hit them.
Okay, you're readying an attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if they come within my reach.
And what kind? Are you doing a power attack or a normal attack or what?
Normal attack if they come within if anything comes within my reach.
Anything hostile, yeah.
Yeah.
Masters, the necromancers go. You don't see anything. Nothing happens, as far as you know. The rats move. You can take your attack now.
Yeah, I was expecting them to come in. Normal attack.
An 8 will miss.
Do we want to re-roll? I'll let everyone else make that choice.
Up to you.
Do you want to re-roll?
That's your choice.
No one's dying right now, so I
Okay.
think we can afford it.
Dying.
You miss.
Okay, we miss.
And it moves. Let's see. It's got 30, so that's 5, 10, 20. It surrounds Burlock again. It's just going for the first thing it can reach. And it's with a 14 to hit.
16.
Misses. You the rats kind of start trying to bite and scratch, but they're only getting at your boots to not much effect. Burlock, it's your go.
They're going to keep following us. I'm going to two-handed attack, just try to kill as many as I can. So I'm going to
Go for it.
push the hammer down.
What happened to running away?
That will definitely hit.
Yes.
So you deal 13 points of damage.
13 plus 4.
And
No, the plus
Yep.
4 is for the crit.
for the crit.
Damn it.
And you just kind of stomp and stab and crush your hammer down, and about more than half of them are now crushed and gone.
Okay. Do I move through the door and close the door and try to shunt them through the other way?
I think the door was broken.
Yeah, it's broken.
No, not this door. The door down the bottom. This door's still fine. Was this the door or is this the
There's
hallway?
no door in this.
Ah, crud.
I'm not standing in a doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no door there. It's just stairs.
Alright. If I still move, I get a total opportunity. I will stay there and pray.
Okay.
Being the
stay
person in
put.
front because have I got the most hit points or I got 8.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll stay where I am and act as a meat shield.
Rage might be nice.
No, it's necrotic. Necrotic doesn't.
Okay, yep, sure.
Rage does not affect necrotic.
Well,
One
her
of the only
spells,
things.
but they're not necrotic. They're still going to do damage, piercing.
Piercing damage on these
Yeah.
spells?
No, piercing off the swarm.
Oh no, that's all right. I'll stay with. Ooh. Nah, I'll stay where I am at the moment.
Okay.
Ash, you are unconscious, but you do not need to make death saving throws. You're stable.
Sounds good.
Ava, it's your go.
Fuck, what do I do? I thought we were running away.
Oh, we ran away. I was just trying to clear the rats. Otherwise, they're gonna keep following us.
Well, can I hold a dash action?
You can, yes, you can hold a dash action.
Okay, I'm gonna hold a dash action for when these two start running away again.
Okay.
I don't
Is
wanna
that
get
it?
too
That's all you're
far
gonna do?
ahead. Yep.
Warwick,
Do a swipe at the rats, and if we can clear them, we'll try to start the movement again. Halberd, normal attack.
15 will hit. 7 slashing damage.
Is that enough?
They are
Do I-
almost entirely gone. There's only a
Smart.
few of them left. Still,
Oh no, I
go
can't.
for it.
'Cause,
Hit
like,
that button.
I can't.
No, you've got-
um,
Don't know what spell slots left.
No, I've got one, but that's also Cure Light to get Ava back. No, I have to
Alright.
smite. No, I have
That-
to smite. Yes, they're undead.
Do you?
Yes. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here. There you go.
That'll do it. And this is the first time you've done this, correct?
First time it's ever
So
happened.
Would you like to describe your divine smite?
Unbeknownst to Sororic, his blade, well, his halberd in this case, just kind of, as it hits, just shatters in sparkly bits and glitter as it hits the undead. Sparks and shinies and everything just fly off through the bones and through all the bits and pieces. He's not paying attention. He's running.
And these rats just scattered.
And
And they're
one,
gone. So I'll put you
2,
back.
3, and he does a jump. So he does a 20-foot
Yep.
jump. Or so no, I can do 18
It's-
feet jump.
I'll let you say 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially,
Probably
just try to jump as far as I can.
You do so, and you splash down in the water.
And calling for
We're
Burlock
gonna
to
keep
follow.
up. Right. It's that ends your turn. We're gonna skip them and go on to Burlock. What are you doing?
I run. So up here, 1, so 5, 10, 15. I can probably make it to about here. So it goes 5, 10.
Yep.
So that's where I'll get up to. And I'm booking it.
Okay, do I get my movement now? My held.
Yes, you do. You will get your movement.
There.
Can I
yeah,
look
20, then like down to 10 again.
when I get to where Ava is? When I get to that that pillar, can I check it and see if I can do an investigation on it to see if I can bring it down to close the gap, close it? When I get to that point,
What are you trying to? So what are you trying to do? Sorry.
when I get to where Monk is, can I check the pillar to see if it's destroyable and try to bring the roof down?
It looks
that
pretty. Yeah. It looks pretty. They look pretty rotten. You reckon a good smack or two could bring this down?
Well, no, my
But
next turn action is.
Yeah.
But bring it down on top of you.
That's why you need a reach weapon.
That's what you're doing. Alright. Anyway. So. Okay, so we know what we're doing later. Alright.
Right. Next. Burlock. Warwick. No, Ash. Sorry, you're unconscious and you're in Ava's arms. Sorry, I've got my mind is going ding 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 ding. So many things to worry about right now. You're unconscious. That's
My
0.
turn.
Ava.
Okay, let's see. Let's move this way. So it's 10.
As you go, wait. Let me just check something before.
This is where we get screwed. I got there was a door that goes south. I think they might be able to come up that one.
Wouldn't surprise me, but I'm.
Yeah. So as you splash round the corner from the darkness, because you can't see up the corridor, a dart of energy just flies right past you out of the darkness, scaring you absolutely out of your mind as this bolt of energy misses you by a hairline. And you can't see what through it.
Well, that's not very handy. Frick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action move back.
Maybe sensible.
We got company this way too.
Good thing we took that noble out. We took him upstairs.
Okay, I'm a... Fuck it. I'm gonna put Ash down.
In the water.
Ash.
How deep is the water?
You are. It is. Pardon? How what?
How deep is the water?
It comes up to your waist.
Oh no, I'm not putting Ash down.
She might float.
Don't drown
They
me.
all float down here.
Everything floats.
They all float.
I'll readjust so I'm carrying kind of like over my shoulder. So I at least have one arm free.
I'll let you do that.
Do we have
I
anything that'll
can't
get?
Is that kind of like a lip there? Oh no, I can't get there.
Stairs.
I can't
There's
get
stairs.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, this water is. It's
put
a
Ash
motherfucker.
down.
The water's not water.
Yeah,
Water.
I figured that.
Primarily
You know, I
me.
will action move here at least. So I can at least get to a spot to put Ash back down. Okay. It's the best I can do.
That necrotic. That really screwed us over.
No.
It's like a necrotic fireball.
Funny that.
Okay, apparently it is a necrotic fireball.
Right. Warwick. It's your go.
I didn't see that. Oh, scheisse. Well, if we've got company this way, I guess we're going to... well, Bash is not in that corner. I'll go to that corner. throw the torchlight in Burlock's direction and prepare an attack for anything that comes around the corner that's offensive.
Okay. Let me just.
So I'll try my athletics.
Where are you now?
Underneath Ash.
What? Oh, okay. Right. So let me just.
If you can move Ash.
I need to adjust for lighting. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
Question: is throwing a javelin a one-handed attack or two-handed?
One.
Okay, cool. Well, now my next action
You
is
can
then.
you can throw a javelin with one hand.
Yeah.
You
Because
throw.
if I've got the torch, I can't do double-handed weapons, and I pretty much.
Yeah. Just even on the stairs.
You
is
throw
enough.
the torch down next to Burlock, and it lands there on the stairs. Oops.
Whoa,
an
that was a
accident.
weird one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I accidentally went on the map player and moved things, which was a
And
mistake.
that's really bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything that comes on the corner, bop them. Anything that's not friendly, bop them.
You're holding your action to bop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big
Do you
bopper.
want to move Ash? Because she doesn't have to be on the same space. She's technically in my space.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move Ash. Yeah. Oops, I just moved both of you. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll put Ash there for now.
Technically an
Well, I know
object.
Ava's holding Ash, but for now, put her there. Nothing happened. It's eerily still as you wait, and nothing happens. Burlock, it's your go.
I ready a javelin, hold my action to. Actually, can I see where the door is from my position? Or do I have to move down one?
You can't see. You wouldn't be able to see that now. You're blocked by the pillar and by Warwick.
All right.
You don't have line of sight of where that. It's not a door as well. This is just a corridor.
Yeah. So I pretty much want to get to the point where I can. So. 10,
Behind us.
20.
Get the feeling we're going to be stuck in a standoff here.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'll stay there and prep a javelin attack action for when I see something, either from the top or the bottom. I'm watching both angles.
See an enemy.
I see an enemy, I attack it.
Ash,
Hmm?
make a con save.
Sure. Let's see.
Please wake up.
That is a
Nope.
7. Amazing.
You're
That's
unconscious.
a 2.
Ava, it's your
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Okay. Use my standard movement. 5. Oh, okay. I'm putting Ash down.
Ash, you are laid down. I'm gonna move these dead bodies.
On the stairs.
You are laid down on the stairs.
Sure.
Currently where I am.
Watch behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch in that direction, preparing to attack anything that comes our way from. Anything that gets. Yeah, anything that comes that way, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. Burlock, your go.
You sure?
No,
Mine.
Warwick. Sorry, I keep.
Hold,
getting those two
same
confused.
thing. Listening out for any movement, any perception.
No movement. Eerily still. Burlock.
Can I roll perception to see if I can figure out where the attack's going to come from? Just
You can. Yeah, roll a perception check.
thank you.
Nope.
8.
Nope.
You don't hear anything. Anything else you'd
I
like to do?
well, behind us is monitored by the monk, so I'm going to. So that'll be 10, 20, 10, 20. I go behind Warwick and wait. I hold my action to do something, to throw a javelin.
Ash, make another con save.
Sure.
Yay!
Hey, there it is.
You wake up with 1 HP on the cold stone floor of this dank, dirty hellscape of a sewer. And you are prone on the floor at the beginning of your turn with 1 HP.
I want to go home.
It's kind of hard at the moment.
What's going on? What's happening? What happened? What are we doing here?
Necrotic evilness. Run. No, actually, we're getting pincered maneuvered.
We're getting pincered, yeah.
All
Make a
right,
perception check, Ash.
Sure. Boop.
15. With that, you hear a ritualistic chanting coming from south of you through this door of a reedy woman's voice chanting something in a very guttural and harsh language. I say sorry. Yes, I'm not sorry.
Ooh, that's spooky. That's scary. If that's, jeez, we should probably. This is a bit, maybe, above our pay grade. Maybe I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, let's go. What's attacking us from the north?
We don't know.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to hear. All right. All right. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. That'll probably be it. I mean,
Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I'd suggest you move. We're technically in the same space.
okay. I move. I move that way, and since we're in a pincer position, the whole thing is blocked. If that cave-in that was blocked earlier, should we just go try and escape through it then? Because technically,
Is there any way we can set up a trap?
I think we are already trapped.
I mean a trap for them. We got anything?
We got a couple of bodies.
yeah.
Shields?
Let's see. Shields.
Body shield?
Let me see. I have grease is my best bet on it. That's the only thing that I can use to try and make a trap.
It's already slippery in here.
Yeah, but it could be more slippery.
Home Alone it.
Let's see. This is all bad.
Hello,
It's terrible.
Lethality Complex. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining.
Very apt right now. Very apt.
That's
We're all going to die. Very, yes.
Yeah, we're in a pincer move.
In 3 sessions.
GM, you said that over here we caved it in, right? But you said that we were able to squeeze through.
It's caved in. Yeah.
It's caved in. There's nothing.
It is maneuverable, but it is very difficult terrain, and
I think
you don't know where it leads either.
If there's 2 enemies going both ways and all of us are, I assume, very low hit points, or at least dying, this is the only way we can go.
Don't know if we
at
kill
least-
the undead in that direction.
But don't you have? Yeah, I don't know.
We just blew
I
it
feel
up.
like that's the only way we can. That's the only way we can go, because this way has a magic caster and magic is deadly, and over here has a dart thing. And if we all try to run through, I mean, I guess if we could run through, try to break through, just take the hits. It's the only we can do.
Pick up a body, use it as a shield. My only thought.
Body as a shield. Definitely try. I think that's probably the best thing. I mean, the other thing we could do. I mean, how's everyone
Tactics.
looking right now?
Bad.
Yeah.
Everyone bad.
Everyone's bad. Okay.
I've got 6 HP.
6.
8.
Yeah, 8's the
Yeah,
highest.
we're not gonna be able to fight that thing. That yeah. I mean, I feel like the only way we can do is try to squeeze through this. Even there's undead. If we get hit, we'll just. I mean, I could bring up one person. Do you have no more lay on hands?
No.
None.
No,
Where'd they all go?
on me, because I kept on getting hit
On-
before we even started
You
this.
should- That is true. That is true. I feel like this is the best way we can do it, unless you want to risk trying to get hit up here. So,
Suggestion. I was pretty baffled when you decided to go here and not buy any potions on the way in.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
we don't have any gold.
We don't have
to buy
money.
Potions.
No, we do
Well,
have
we
gold.
And you had this 120. You had the necklace and the jewelry and all
True.
that stuff.
Can
I
we?
didn't have that money.
Either way.
I'm
Either
not
way.
the one who had the money.
I think tactically, like the dead bodies are shields.
If you want to do it, let's
Yeah.
do it. If that's the best case, then that's the best case. Let's do it. That's basically just rushing through the thing, man. You have full plate. Just go through. Take this shield. It's a +3.
You got a shield?
Yeah,
I have a
they
shield
had
that
it.
gives I have a +3 shield. I have a +1 shield.
Then yeah, I'll take that.
Here, take this shield.
Right.
You have
Alright.
+3. You have 21.
AC.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Ash, you are down to what?
15.
Okay.
So if we're gonna just skip to mine and stack up on me, then I'll. Unless something happens in between,
You have a shield in one hand.
and
Means
I'll
you can't. You
got a
can't
mace in
use.
the other. Or
Yeah,
light
you got a
torch in the
mace.
other.
Yeah.
Torch.
Yeah. You can't use your halberd with the shield.
No, but I do have a mace.
Two-handed weapon. Right.
Um,
What are you doing? Anything else at the moment?
For me, I'm just gonna. All right. This is up to you, Paladin. Don't
I'm
get drunk
gonna
and
say
stumble.
while you're discussing this,
Yeah.
several rounds have passed and there's been no movement. It's just
Yeah.
been deathly quiet. This sort of you feel like it's a kind of a bit of a Mexican standoff situation.
yeah,
And-
they're blocking
Hey.
both our exits. We're screwed.
I mean, if I can hear her casting, I assume that she's casting a spell of some kind, something that costs like a long time to
Right.
cast.
Or preparing.
Seven?
Maybe she's trying to make it like an
You would
alarm
assume
or
so.
a
Yeah.
catapult.
Make an Arcana check. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Let's see. Because if she was mumbling and stuff, she's probably doing some kind of ritual or something.
Hmm.
11. It's a very guttural and harsh language, and you'd guess, given what you've already just suffered through, she's probably doing a sort of necrotic ritual. What that could be, you don't know. Maybe it's creating some sort of new undeath. You're not sure.
She's trying to do some new undead. All right. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
If that's
Then
the
yeah,
case, then do you want to take the dead bodies with us? They try to thing dead bodies carrying, not good.
they're just gonna slow our movement down. Honestly, I think we just gotta rush.
Can I take
through.
the dead bodies and throw them in the area that we caved in to hide them?
Just leave the dead bodies. Let's stack
Leave the dead
up.
bodies. Let's run.
I'll go take defensive and
I'll go
Be front.
right behind the paladin.
But Warwick, make a perception check.
oh, this is going to go badly.
And Burlock, you can as well.
Okay.
Oh shit! Why are the two humans going in the front?
Because we're blind.
Doesn't matter. Just have a torch.
We're
just
blind.
You, with that, you hear footsteps coming down the corridor.
Okay. Turn to everyone and then pull out the, get ready, the motion that they're coming.
Gets javelin ready to throw.
You hear a splash as something enters the water, and then around the corner you see one of these cultists in this hood that cloaks their face with a skull flail come around the corner, and I assume you all
Wallop,
take your attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
wallop, wallop, wallop.
Yeah, 'cause
Go
that's
for
on
it.
melee, so I'm doing javelin attack.
And
Using
18 to hit
That'll definitely hit.
for 4.
That'll miss.
using our
Minuses.
friend Warwick as a platform, I'm gonna spin and kick.
Magic stone will hit.
Stone will hit.
Yes.
That's a 5. All right.
So, and Ava,
I'm gonna kind of lean on our friend Warwick work and kind of do a spin and kick sort of maneuver. You know,
Yeah, you
have
kind
to be a bit extra here.
Spin and kick 25.
That'll definitely hit.
Please.
Yeah.
And that is enough to take him out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Probably causes me
As
to
he
land here.
As he comes around the corner, he's kind of like creeping, wandering, like looking back behind him. And then he reaches around the corner, he sees you, and he raises a hand up, and black energy starts to gather. But before he can even do the splash,
Spin,
falls back
kick
in
him in the
water.
face. Knock him over.
And he is very dead.
Okay. This turned everyone's, well, that was easy.
Well, that's one.
Yep,
Did he have-
perfect, exactly.
Pick up the body and use that as a shield, or are we still shielding?
Let's
go.
go through.
Run.
Let's go.
Run,
just
run,
get out
run,
of here.
run, run.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Run.
Who's leading
Go,
the
go, go.
charge?
Me, torch in one hand instead of mace.
I could
and
rush
shield
him.
defensive.
Yeah, because you got the highest AC now, so I'm following that after the paladin.
I could rush them.
If you want to.
Do you
I
want to
run.
attack the other person?
I run really
Who's-
fast.
Who is? All right, we're gonna
Me.
whoever chooses to go into this corridor first, we're gonna resume initiative with them.
With
Fair.
defensive.
Yeah, that's fine.
As
Yeah.
you enter,
Taking defensive.
Warwick, do you take the dodge action?
Dodge, yeah. That's what I meant, dodge action, yeah. Behind shield.
Miss and miss. Two bolts of black energy come out of the darkness. You have a torch, right?
Torch in one hand, shield in the other.
Okay, let me make sure.
Yeah,
Can you
back
actually
onto-
see?
Not enough.
I have a question. Would we have been able to say that we moved with him?
All right, I
We
need
got
to.
one.
You could. Yeah, I'll allow that. Let me just
Yeah.
actually give
was
you
the
that
plan.
light, because if
I
you're
was-
holding a torch, I haven't actually.
Yeah, it was the plan. It was just a case of I didn't want someone else
There
to
you go.
get to do something stupid. That's my job.
There you go.
Thank
That's
you.
what you can see.
I mean, I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, but we had Burlock.
And so, so that was Warwick's turn, and that was held actions. They're gonna try and again
I'll probably get to
miss.
that fully.
Okay, miss,
Oh, you got to this.
miss.
So I would have been
Yeah.
behind you.
With your new shield, you are holding back these blasts of necrotic energy and slowly moving forward, blocking everything. As the Gru come up behind you. Burlock, it's your go. What are you doing? You have one spear left.
I'm going to throw the sphere.
Let's
Is that
have
at
a look.
disadvantage or?
You would be at disadvantage, yes. Because it's beyond the initial 20 foot reach.
Yep. Still gonna throw it.
It's a nerf.
Go for it.
Add the one at the front. 14.
That'll hit. That will hit. Over the top of Ava and Warwick, you chuck this spear, and it flies straight and true, and you see at the edge of your vision another sort of dark cloaked figure with his hand outstretched strike right in his chest, and he takes a lot of damage. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go.
Are you on?
He takes a lot of damage, and he's looking very sore. Another one's going to fire a shot at you, Warwick, because you took the dodge and misses again. You are a bulwark. You are an impenetrable wall moving slowly up this corridor. Nothing's getting past you. But striking off another blow.
Until
Ash, it's your go.
Ava gets past me.
I will just run along the wall.
Yeah, That is what she does. I'm going to move forward. I actually cannot see past this point, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna ready
Wait.
action.
I will let you can. Technically, you can't end your turn in the same space as another creature. You can move into Burlock's space, do something, and move out. That is
Okay.
allowed.
So that's one. It's 2, 4, and 6. Okay, yeah. Magic stone. Magic stone. That's a crit fail.
Rolling severity.
Sounds good. I'd like to break my fingers, please.
99, not severe at all. You just miss. You throw it, and it's still fairly dark for you, and you're still clutching your wounds, and it just whiffs and strikes against the wall, and you move back quickly. Ava, it's your go.
Can I get up on Warwick's shoulders?
Can
and
I do
using
dope
him,
monk shit?
And using him as leverage, can I jump?
For flavor, yeah, sure, why not?
So that I can.
But Wolf's right. You can just walk through my square.
Well,
But this
Yeah,
is
so-
more entertaining.
10.
Use the shield as a platform. Warwick
I'll
pushes
tell you-
you.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I was about to say. I'll tell you what happens. You sort of, Warwick kind of lifts his shield up. You stand on it, and he pushes you forward, and you spring off, shooting down the corridor, and do your thing.
And 1 hit, 2 hit.
Go for it.
Please hit.
Please hit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That definitely
So we do have a giveaway
Charging down-
if you did 2 criticals, but that's not going to be a giveaway of a.
The first guy goes down instantly. He takes the hit. You charge down the corridor, blinding speed, propelled forward by Warwick's thrust of the shield, and you charge this guy down. You just suck him right in the face. It's like a One Punch Man moment. You go,
Actually, can I, because that guy went down,
yeah.
can I use my bonus
Yeah.
action?
The-
Dash?
that
And I'm going to
Back?
go all the way back.
absolutely.
You're
Run
now
up.
known as Yo-Yo.
Oh, run back.
I was actually expecting the other unarmed strike. No, she was never mind. Yeah,
Yep.
you're now known as Yo-Yo.
Right.
I run up him and then run back to safety.
Burlock, it's your go.
I'm out of ranged.
No, not Burlock. Sorry, Warwick. I keep
Warwick,
getting this two
okay.
mixed up.
Yeah.
Warwick, it's your go.
Slowly move up. If I can click on. Oh, I've got the wrong thing. There. Now I can click on my character. Yes. I'm taking defensive action. Yes.
Yeah,
So
take the
1, 2,
dodge
3,
action.
4, 6. Nothing more. And hunker
This
down.
guy steps back. And he steps back and he fires off another
Hashtag
bolt
Sir Warwick Thorn
dark
dice increase.
energy.
Thank you for
What?
the donation. Thank you for the chat dice.
Oh,
I
thank
get a
you.
chat dice.
Another, once again, same as before, he fires off a bolt of energy and you just block it against your shield. And he moved back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he moves back down into the south room.
Hold on a
Like a
sec.
Bitch.
That's not one chat dice. That wasn't one. I just want to point this out. V-Bunny donated $12.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Does that mean that your chat dice gets upgraded?
No, see, we get $1 is D4, $2 is D6, $3 is D8, 4 is D10, 5 is D12. What comes after that?
Yeah.
Thank you for the DM.
6, 7,
So-
8, 9,
But
10.
You get a D10. But then we start again. You get
So wait, what?
You've got two
sorry, who gets the
D20s.
dice?
You've got two D20s. Sky?
I got 2 d20s.
Yeah. And I think left over, I get a D6. That's just how the system is, even though it works against us. But thank you for the donation. That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a big
Get a D6. No, it's okay. It's
Look at
totally
these.
okay. We're all going to
Look
die.
at D6.
I've never had
Right.
it set up for 2 D20s for the GM.
Burlock, it is your go.
Well, seeing Warwick walking that way, I'm going to walk that way as well. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get to there.
Cool. What do you do for your action?
I've got no ranged. Can I dash and get behind Warwick?
Yep, you can. Certainly.
I'm going to do that.
You did see the final cloaked figure sort of dash off to your left.
Yeah. Yep, so I'm... For a strange thing, Burlock's not running forward. He values his life. So he just stays behind Warwick.
Unlike Ava, apparently.
You got the movement to do that shit. I'm a dwarf. I've got short, stumpy legs. And that's my action.
Right. Okay. Ash, it's your go.
Alright, I am going to, since everyone's moving forward a little bit, I will move forward. Are there any, I can't see any other enemies, that's the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 2, 4, 5. Okay, it's actually right here. Alright, I'm gonna ready an action to throw stone if I see an enemy. But that's all I can do.
All right. Ava, what are you doing?
Tense concentration right now.
You dash?
Dash is a bonus.
Is that your full 40 feet? Sorry.
Yeah, that was 40 feet.
Okay, so that's your movement. You've got an
yeah.
action and a bonus.
5, 10, 15. Oh, hello!
Oh, by the way, for a monk to dash as a bonus action costs a key point.
Oh,
So
does
you
it?
can't do that again. Yeah. Step of the wind. It costs a key point.
I didn't notice
So-
that.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah,
are
it
out of
does.
Key at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been keeping track of that.
So you are still here.
Yes.
If that changes what you would have done, I will let you retcon.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I think for now I'll just ready in action. Ready to hit whoever comes down the corridor. Actually, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. You brace yourself, ready to. For anything that comes your way. Warwick.
Move forward, turtling up again, take the dodge action. Moving. So that's 1, 2. I'm going to move to the door here, expecting people to come to be there. So I'll go 1. Is that door open? Yes, it is.
It is, yeah.
And I'm going to essentially block the door.
You see this one last individual kind of having just got there, and he kind of turns around to see you blocking out the door. And it's his go. He's cornered. He's going to... Merkel will have your bones yet. And he tries against everything to fire. With a 20. Just misses.
Nice magical pass on the shield.
Fires. Yeah, without that +1 from the artificer, this would have hit. I'm just gonna roll to see what it would have done.
No. We can skip
fun.
that. We can skip my
let-
death.
let him-
Just for
let
my
him.
for my own. Yeah. Okay.
Gotta have your walking
So-
tanks.
Yeah. That shield. Clutch.
Yeah.
He fires off again, and he kind of looks to his left, your right, and kind of sort of steps forward and says, "You won't take what's in here." That ends his turn.
Well,
Burlock.
now we are.
You notice that everyone goes, hmm?
Now they just got us attention. Otherwise, we're just going to leave.
Alright. Well, okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. What's my movement again? 25?
I indicate there's one in here.
Yeah. I can move behind Warwick, and that's my action.
You can pick up a javelin on the way.
Oh, yes, can I do that?
Yeah,
Can I pick up the javelin?
I will let you pull the javelin out of the corpse.
Thank you. Oh,
Of the dead guy you step over.
pulling out the javelin, that'll be bonus action, hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I mean,
sweet.
you
So
get a
bonus
free
ac-
object interaction on your turn, so
Yep,
it's a
so
free
I'll do
action.
that. So I'll do that. Ready javelin and throw it towards the cultist.
Go for it. Regular roll.
19
Definitely hits.
with 8.
He grunts and falls back, clutching this javelin sticking out of his torso. Ash, what are you doing?
Move forward. This is my action to go off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still can't see. I'm going to. I'm
Again.
going to dodge as well.
Yeah. Again, I'm
Why
indicating
not?
that there's one
Yeah.
on this side.
I'm gonna dodge. I don't think I should.
All
go
right.
forward.
Ava, it's your go.
In 20. Bye.
Pop, pop.
Go for it.
He just arrived in front of me. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Definitely hits.
And the second one, miss. I do 8.
Yeah, and he's gone.
Cool. And I went to swing for his head a second time, but he fell over.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Leave or
Lovely.
loot?
The immediate threat seems to have passed. What are you doing?
Oh, awesome. Well, we're gonna have a quick look around to see if we have any other friendos in here. Notice there isn't.
Well, you can only see from my light anyway, can you?
Yeah, I can see in the room.
Yeah.
There's also like stairs that way. So, I turn and I go. I don't see anything else.
Okay. Let's bail.
You want to get out of here?
Do you want to keep fighting? There's something bigger. The first thing that attacked us was much stronger.
Didn't we kill the first thing that attacked us?
Nope.
And the second thing, and the third thing. I thought it was the fifth thing that attacked us that we didn't kill.
Wasn't one of the things that we killed one of the things that attacked us?
I don't think the ones that we killed in this corridor are the ones that blew up the group. When we we didn't even open that door. It just blew up and knocked you down and knocked Ash down.
Okay.
So I think there's at least one other, and didn't Ash say there was something casting behind the door?
Yep, I heard something casting. Something's casting to either animate undead or something like that.
So
Okay.
if we're going to... is there anything to the left down here? Is that... Some of the
I
stairs?
see some stairs. There's some stairs here.
Burlock walks forward and checks the room.
Beyond, you see a partially collapsed crypt. There's a stone sarcophagus which is open there, and it looks pretty empty. It looks like it was looted a while ago. Make a perception check.
I was going to do my detect divine sense.
Yep.
11.
With the divine sense, you sense again strong undead energy coming from the other side of this wall. And
Nothing from the
how
crypt?
long?
Were those-
How long
were
was
those-
it said that we?
nothing from the crypt. Nothing from the crypt. No.
Okay.
Most ritual casts take 10 minutes to complete. How long have we been running and attacking for?
We spent a long time
that
discussing.
that entire encounter probably took about a minute.
Okay,
Given
and
you were waiting a while by where you fought the armor
okay.
and the gauntlets. You were waiting a while back then. There was a bit of a standoff. So
Mhm.
about a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
So the ritual cast wouldn't have had enough time to pop, is what you're saying.
No, and you couldn't have been ritual cast. We couldn't have been ritual casting this time anyway.
I indicate
No,
that there's strong undead on the other side of this wall.
Okay.
And as you kind of sense that, you feel it moving.
Towards?
You feel it moving to sort of to your left. In fact, two sources now.
To our
Moving
left, so
to
here,
your left.
that way.
Okay, that's bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
Follow.
it's moving. Let's get out of here. Coming towards us.
Just make a perception check while you're just
Oh, perceptions, yay.
while
that's
you were
fine.
in that crypt.
Well, I'm checking around as well, yeah.
Yeah, so this one. That's why. Perception or investigation.
Oh, that's persuasion, wrong one. That's with a P.
You persuade the wall.
Yes.
You find 3 books buried amongst the dirt.
Okay. Collect. Let's go.
Grab them and
I gotta get that loot in real quick.
It could be
And-
evidence. We're here to investigate and we're here to eliminate.
You quickly run
I think
back
it's-
the way you came, past the desecrated altar, past the bloated body, back up into the dark, sort of dimly lit bathhouse. And you are there, and there's the corpses of your previous assailants still there. The blood seeping amongst the tiles and the basin.
I check on our noble friend.
He's
Grab
asleep.
him.
Oh, he's still
Grab
asleep.
looking-
It's fine.
Go. There's no time. I'm not trying
Can
to
we
fight.
barricade the secret door passage so no one can get through it?
You can you can try, yeah.
Okay, what would I need to roll for that?
What are you barricading it with for a start?
The table. It swings inwards, doesn't it? So not outwards.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say it swings outwards because it's quite a narrow passage, so it swings sort of towards you.
Okay.
I would
so
say make that a survival check
I'm gonna help with that. With moving
with
furniture.
advantage. Survival with advantage because this is a measure of, it's almost like setting it. 16.
16.
I wasn't any help. I moved
You
things.
you kind of prop up the table and you try and kind of squeeze it into place and like in the tiles, but the floor is very sleek
Mm-hmm.
and you think you've got a good job and it's not an incredibly heavy table.
Doesn't need
But
to
you
do much,
think
just
you-
needs to delay a little bit.
Yeah, you think that might be the case.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna go pick up our noble.
And you do so, and the bathhouse is eerily quiet.
I take a
As
bath.
it is still the dead. You take a bath
Just
in
to
your
get the-
full plate armor.
Yeah, just to get the everything off it, as like more of a rinse than anything else.
You step into the bath and you just sink to the bottom and just breathe out a sigh.
Very warm, wet.
It's more just a rinse than anything else.
Just get the.
Yeah, get the
the
sweat
stuff.
off. Right, or get the poop and the wee and everything of the sewers off. Let's get the noble. Let's get out. I think everyone should just rinse as well
Trying to leave. Trying to go.
and get out of
Right.
here.
Yeah, I jump in the bath and then jump back
Yeah.
out. Really, like 2 second
Yeah.
rinse. And then I pick up the noble.
But I think it's time to go.
You make your way out, clutching and nursing your broken bodies into the cold night of Baldur's Gate. The scent of the lower district, awful before, but after what you've just been through, a welcome respite from the dark, dingy, disgusting sewer you've just crawled out of. And that's where we're in for tonight.
Yay.
We lived. We lived.
Good. I will say that bulwark, that sort of getting the plate armor and the +1 shield and dodging was inspired. That was really good. That
Yeah.
that saved you.
Yeah, that very much was needed.
As I said, that and also that +1 shield, because if they had hit you, that would have taken you out
Yep.
at
Yep.
any point. Any hit from those people would have taken any of you out. So it was very well played.
Yeah.
Very well played.
Well done. Thank you, Shield. Thank you, Artificer.
The other option.
Thank you,
was-
Ash. Thank you, Shield.
Yeah.
That
The,
was the
the other option
point.
was to use like a dead body as a shield.
I like that idea, and I would have given you 3/4 cover for that.
Yeah, and actually have
But
the dead
but
body.
you wouldn't. But you would have had to have 2 hands to do that, so you couldn't have taken the torch.
Well, the torch would have been grabbed onto him, like under his arm as I'm grabbing him. So I'm holding him
Yeah,
up
I
and
could
like
do
holding
that.
the torch underneath him.
In that
Put
case,
it in like a shirt.
Yeah.
It would have been half. It would have been half movement there,
Yeah.
because there should have
Yeah.
been. You know, you can't
Yeah.
carrying a body isn't. The shield is designed to be carried easily, but a body is
Yeah.
kind of awkward to hold.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's a dead weight.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Wow, that was nasty.
That was.
We've only dealt with like maybe 2. I don't know if there was other
knew-
things there. There was other doors. There was other places.
I knew you could handle it.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just looking at chat.
Yeah. Same.
Carry
Right,
a
what did I
flaming
say?
body.
Brutal.
I've not been paying attention.
Carrying a flaming body is the idea. You set the body on fire,
Oh,
carry
wow.
the body. That's how you get your light. Yes. No, actually, the idea is
That was.
you set the dwarf on fire and send them in raging, and that's how you get your light.
Actually, that would be an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah. Wow, that was nasty.
That was painful.
Thank you.
I mean, it
Scott.
was. Yeah. I mean, I was looking through this. I was looking through this and like, ooh, that's nasty. And I saw you caused a huge explosion, rolled a nat 1 on stealth, and barged through right into the necromancer's area.
I really.
And they
think
have-
that- Yeah, our luck this session is just really bad.
It was combinations awesome, and then bad, then
It was
awesome,
a
then
mixture.
bad.
It was
Yeah.
it was bad luck when it was the worst possible time for bad luck,
Mhm.
but also you did get lucky on several times. Like
a lot
you know,
of criticals
I
as
think
well.
I rolled the rats, for instance, to bite Burlock, and I could have killed him, but I rolled really low on damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when you said swarm
Yeah.
of undead rats, it's like I know what undead, like I know swarms, they're bad. I've never dealt with undead rat swarms, but rat swarms are just bad.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize for me missing the thing about it costing key points. That's my
it's
bad.
fine.
That's all right.
Mistakes are made. It's
I'll know from now on.
Yeah. It's all
But
good.
those are value, particularly in low levels. Monks, you need to use those wisely because you only get 2
Yeah.
per short rest. They come back at a short rest, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
down-
holding on to my last rage just in case something happened.
I'm down to
Like
my
new
last divine sense. You're down to your last rage.
Oh,
Right.
that could have ended so poorly, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for the
And we'll see
sub.
what
We
happens
didn't
next
die
week.
yet.
I'd be interested to find the leaps of logic that need to be made for you to go back.
Where
Um,
the leap of logic is we've half cleared out, we have to do the other half, and we're coming in fully kitted out.
I mean, honestly, I think
Yeah.
the leap of logic would be the dark secret. We have to go back.
We-
We have
Yeah.
to go back.
Well, I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna get in trouble if we don't.
we're already in trouble.
You got to
We're
clear
gonna
out
be
the
put back in
cold.
jail if we don't.
Hmm.
So
Not
I
a
think,
leap of logic, it's logical.
and the fact
Kind
that
of
Sensible.
have to. We
Some
don't have
of us
much of
are-
a choice.
yeah, some of us are at least good, kind of. So there might be
Good.
Oh, by
Maybe.
the by, I've just found out that I've got so next week I'll be here. The week after I'll be here.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to be away for I think 3 weeks. No, 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Wow.
Because I'm going to Kenya for a memorial. So it's
What,
So we're gonna
I
have a
might be
break.
able to bring my lap. Yeah, I might be able to bring my laptop, and we'll see. But I can't promise
Yeah.
anything.
I think
Yeah.
we've tried that
Might be
before.
able to stream from there. Because
with the-
believe it or not, the Wi-Fi we have in our little house in the middle of the African bush is better than my Wi-Fi here in England. If you can believe that. So
I'm in
there is a
Australia, I
possibility.
definitely believe it.
yeah, there's 3 of us from Australia.
it-
Yeah, totally.
I'll be back in a sec.
But it depends.
Probably
It depends
better
on
than
the
Australian
schedule.
internet.
If I can make it to one of these sessions, I'll try.
Yep.
But we'll see.
We lost the Vista producer.
That's
again.
okay. On the other hand, I've got quite a few starter kits, which is kind of what we want to do for the year, and so we might be doing some of those. Like we can do starter kits during that meantime, or do other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Now that we know when it's going to be, so we can schedule things. We can also we can work around
Fill in,
if
fill
we
in the
know.
blanks.
Yeah. So for the wrap up, hopefully Mr. Producer comes back soon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the follows, and for all the active chat and the subscription. That's all amazing. Thank you so much. It does help pay for the artworks, pay for the upkeeps, and everything else for the channel. Thank you so much, Sky, for putting this on. I know it's really late for you.
It's fine.
It's
fine. That was the first time I ever ran a dungeon crawl as a DM.
Yeah.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. And doing the whole lighting between places and points, and it can be tiresome in Roll20.
It's something that will take a while to. I've figured it out, but it's going to take a while to get it smooth and easy, quick to do.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I don't mind.
And it really, like for me as one of the 2 human players, it makes a big difference to like what the hell's around this corner, what's around this corner.
Absolutely.
And then
Yeah.
I put the light away, and it's like I can't see if someone even comes around the corner now. Shit.
Yeah, like I went around that corner to start running away, and like it was pitch black and like random dart of energy, and I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
what just shot at me?
Yeah. That just, it really hurts.
Uh,
So yeah, that's fun.
Burlock was pretty much like, okay, I see 1 person, 2 people go down. I value my life
Yeah. And
to protect.
did anyone?
Yeah,
Did
this-
anyone else actually go and see how many people in that room in the temple-ish type thing? Like, no.
No,
Yeah.
no, we looked.
Which room?
We
where
Where
the
where
fire-
where
the
we
bad?
first got hit.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
No, how
We
many
found the
people were
books.
No, the necrotic fireball. I think I was the
Yeah.
only one. I went down and went, no, and then started running away.
there? What was it there?
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I remember when I first mentioned the possibility of running this campaign. You said, "Oh, it's nasty." I'm like, "Yeah, this is designed for a level 2 party. This
Yeah.
is a nasty fucking dungeon."
Yeah. It's bad.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised we got through it, to be honest. Next time, Buy health potions.
I love
Yes.
what money.
Rest, healing, health potions, all that bits and pieces.
And maybe, I can't say this for sure, but maybe another party member.
Possibly. That'd be cool. Always
say
great.
that word.
Maybe even our overlay. This is actually just a temp one. But there's some parts of the full overlay in here, such as the tokens, the Saints and Sinners logo up the top, the dice
I do love it.
was specifically done for this.
Buy it on the merch store.
Yes.
We have shirts and we have campaign diaries. Buy
Yes.
buy our merch.
Plug it all. Plug
Yes.
it.
Buy our merch.
Most of our merch is actually at costs as well, but some of it maybe a little bit more. That little bit extra actually comes to the channel and helps fund things like this. So, yeah, I think it's great quality. I think the artists that we've used over the years have been amazing, and yeah, it's a shame that some of them are untouchable at the moment, or out of commission, or not out of commission, but no longer taking commissions. But I still think we've been very fortunate to work with some amazing artists over the time. And yeah, shall we do our outro? Like now that everyone's back and everything.
Yep.
Sky, that's the jam.
Thank you very much for tuning into episode 3 of Satan Sinner's Descent into Avernus. What should we call this episode?
Ow.
It was bad.
Thinking.
I
Dying.
had Descent into Hell in brackets sewers.
Nah, I think
Teenage
choosing that.
necrotic swarm of rats.
I don't know if that's good.
Teenage necrotic sewer rats.
Pincer move.
First.
The joke's
Defensive
on
positions?
them.
The first
Yeah, defensive positions. That's it.
the first trip under, or the first trip downwards, or something like that.
Is it
The
flammable?
first step downwards.
Is it-
I think the first,
Will it blend?
first descent, first something sounds something like that. That sounds good to me.
Oh, we're not dead yet. I can
first
I can
descent?
see. Oh, we're not dead yet. I can do the hide and seek.
I can't see.
The first Descent I think will work. I'll add that to the YouTube version.
Yeah.
And probably have that later tomorrow, and I'll have this rerun tonight Australian time as well.
Yes.
for
Tune in
those-
for the reruns.
Mhm.
It does help the channel.
Oh yeah.
Will, would you like to do your outro?
Yes, of course. I am Will. I play Ash, and yeah, I should be dead.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. That's one thing. It's like I fully, because this dungeon is so harsh, I fully recognize that would have one-shotted you, and I'm like, nah. I'm gonna,
Yeah,
that's
true,
no
true,
fun.
true.
It's just
I
no
would I would say that I would have totally been okay with death, but also yeah, it would definitely have.
It's
bummed
too
me out,
early.
but-
It's too early.
Yeah. Fair,
Gotta get a Noah character before.
Mm.
yeah.
Before
Before,
he kills
before,
You gotta get
Gotta
attached to the
make
character
you gotta
before
make
you
it
kill the character.
emotional.
yeah, we have to get
Yeah.
attached to
Exactly.
it before we kill
As
everybody.
I say, I will bend the rules. I will twist things. I will do things my own way, all for the purpose of making a good story. For Ash to
Oh.
have died here would have made a pretty bad story. So that's why you're unconscious. It's fine.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
already thinking of some. I was like, okay.
I
haven't
agree with
even
you.
seen
These
Ash's backstory, I can
fallacy
see.
complex. You
There's
gotta get
something so-
attached before you rip your heart out. Actually, if you ever
Exactly.
watch DS9, the introduction of the characters was brought in just to be killed.
Mm.
It was the puppy syndrome. I think the puppy. They have to keep the puppy so many times that you attach to it, and then they kill it.
Emmy,
Jesus.
would you like to do your outro?
Hi, I'm Emmy Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emmy. You can find me over on twitch.tv/gatherinnerds or over here playing Ava the human monk, doing all my flips and coolly stuff, coolly flippy doos. Yeah. And hopefully arriving on time and not oversleeping.
I wasn't going to mention that at all, but you can put your foot in your mouth. I don't mind.
That's fine. I'll
Miss-
put my foot in my mouth. I overslept.
Mr. Live Producer.
Mm-hmm. I'm Mr. Live Producer. You can see me at twitch.tv/Mr. Live Producer. I mainly do VR gaming content, and I also do a lot of video production. So if you ever need stuff like that, like graphic designs and stuff, let me know. I'm always happy to help people.
Yep. Including the intro movies that we've been using have been from Mr. Live Producer.
Which will begin update soon as I get around to it.
Yeah. So everything at the moment is work in progress, but we're at least we're surviving. That's the important part. So my name's Karsh Goblin. This is the Goblin Cave. I do the production and all that side of things. I'm not doing all the sound, which is really strange for me, but I'm loving it from hearing from someone that really knows their sounds. So Sky doing that is really weird for me, but it's great. So we will be here tomorrow, possibly just doing a big chatting day about stuff that I picked up in CanCon over the weekend. CanCon's from like Canberra Convention. Picked up a lot of fun stuff and a lot of stuff which you may not have seen before. So hopefully we can just have a chill day, just chatting. May have something in the background gaming, but it's mostly going to be chatting. And we'll be back next week with a few shows. Rise of the Goblin Lords, and this is our main shows. So yeah, that's everything. We will be doing a raid, so please stick around for that. We'll show the love to someone else, most likely someone doing D&D or role-playing, and yeah, gonna have some fun with that. Yeah, we've also finally got our credits roll.
Yay!
But I will say I stuffed it up and I kind of I've clicked on it, so it's going to be hard mid-roll when we switch over to it. So bear with me. At least it's there. So that's that. Thank you for everyone, and thank you everyone here too.
Bye. See you next week for more.
We might die.
Of the
For more death.
Holy more death.
more necrotic fireballs.
And thanks for the follow.